Congrats on being first Skinner. I saw that. It wasn't Ranger. It was you.
I was gonna say Ranger, but there you have it.
No, I am sticking to the truth. I saw what was happening while setting up. Hello everybody. Hello Ranger, hello Fody, hello Skinner. Hi Henrik. Hello everybody. How are you all doing?
Happy Friday. I am so happy it's weekend.
Tifa didn't put the screen back up. Now I can see you
The screen
better.
was fine where it was.
No, you are fine where you are. Didn't expect that, did you?
That was pretty smooth.
Is my microphone on? Yes, it is. Bad feeling, but it was off for some reason.
How is everyone doing on this lovely Friday? I hope you all are ready for our last Pokemon stream. At least our last.
Ever. This is it. Pokemon is done.
Never again. We are champions, never to appear again.
We are champions, but we are not yet aces. Because since last week we finished our Pokédexes, thanks to some of you all, Tifa allowed me that I can Google things, so now I know how much post-game stuff there is, and at least I want to finish that today, because I want to get in on those super awesome raids, and to unlock those you have to finish the post-game content. At least some of it. So that's the plan for today.
Let's go have a look. Also, what's the toil?
Toil.
Something with over hours.
Time of incredible lewdness.
Oh, you were really close.
Time of in lieu. In lieu of what?
What does that mean?
Time of... That's a real thing. I'm googling it right now.
To play Fire Emblem Engage. Yes, we also received the game today. Not gonna play it yet, but we do have it.
Okay, toil is when an employer offers time off to workers who have gone above and beyond their contracted hours.
Above and beyond. Does that count like 2 over hours or above and beyond like 20 over hours?
Also known as you did overtime and you're using it to take time off. Am I correct? Because
the description is
the
quite odd.
description sounds like you've been knighted, which you should because you're awesome, but that's a different issue. It sounded like they're knighting, like we bestow upon you the holy power of taking a few days or hours off. When in reality it's like you
earned it because you worked long.
Yes, you literally earned it. So
regardless of which it is, nice. How's the game?
Yes.
And Fody, even better, 1 phone call so far. That's the best thing. If you are at work and it's just chill.
My favorite thing to do is when I'm not at work and I'm chill. When I'm here streaming. Or just on a vacation doing nothing. I like those things.
You also have a point there.
Talking about things not working, why does StreamCord hate us? I learned this earlier today. For the last week, none of our go live notifications on Discord went live. Yeah.
I have seen messages pop up, but they were
just not for us,
well,
which is wonderful.
But that was Ranger's Discord.
Yes, which is awesome. Thank you for having working systems, Ranger, but
cheers.
Why does the same service not work on our server?
I have no clue. I'll look at it later again.
Good thing I have Tifa to do my bidding and post these messages.
I'm at home today, nice. Had to work on some Excel to help a coworker, but otherwise very happy I get to catch you guys. No, we're very happy to catch you.
Exactly.
I'm less happy about the Excel stuff. But
I also had to work extensively with Excel spread files, not sheets, they're spread files, ask her why, the last 2 weeks. And I have to say, I have evolved. I did way better than I used to. I used to be really bad at Excel. Now I'm still bad, but better than I was earlier.
Mytho, happy Friday as well.
Here's to you.
If my boss hears about toil, we'll report the channel for propaganda.
Do it. Do it.
What is this madness of time off?
Jack is the VLOOKUP champ. I actually used that twice. And it didn't work, so I had to use other ways of getting the data into the cell. Yes.
Oh.
The Last of Us last night. Yep, that part is still awful to watch.
I still really want to watch it, but I'm gonna wait. I don't want to go through the weekly episodes thing, especially if it really is as good as all of you are saying. Then I want to binge watch that crap all at once.
We need some people in here who have played both the game and watched the show to tell us which is better, because I'm thinking I'll just play the game at some point. Tifa doesn't
I'm
know.
not really interested in the game.
Yeah.
So, the show,
You said
see,
that.
there you have it.
The show is better. Alright. I didn't expect that. First game is overhyped. Okay.
See, question answered.
I mean,
Oh, it's cold.
why do you think I'm holding my teacup like this? This is fresh tea. My hands are so cold that I can deal with it. I mean, they did re-release the game 3 times in like, what, 6 years? It feels like? A bit longer, a decade, but still. Sony is weird when it comes to re-releases.
Oh, that sounds alright.
I can teach you my tricks. You can VLOOK up even on multiple criteria. Hit me up if you need ideas. No. Really sweet of you to offer. But if I need to hit you up, that would have to happen in my own free time, because when I'm working, you're sleeping or working. And if my work wants me to do black magic in a Word document or Excel, whatever, they can send me on a course where I learn this stuff. Or they can give me somebody at work who can help me. Unless they pay you, in which case I would also be happy to take your help. Unless they do that, they need to figure it out.
I know a person who's willing to help me out. He accepts bats,
Yes.
subs, and weed.
Do we have some bats laying around? What do you mean bats? Just say yes. Yeah.
It would be quite cool if that was the case.
Yeah.
My favorite letter is X is better though.
Thank you. I tend to
I would
agree.
do love, but Jack's holding
T?
love.
The T stands for true.
Huh?
What a quick recovery.
That was quite...
Yeah, I didn't
That was
expect
quite a
that
good
that
one.
actually worked at all. Also, the show was terrific from people who haven't played either game. I have to
also
say,
weren't going to, right?
good thing you didn't yet, because if you only played the second one and then you watch the show, I think things would feel very different. Because 2 is the direct continuation of the first one. And there's some stuff in the second game that... Well... No spoilers.
Yes.
No. No. I vicariously played the second game through Ranger streams. Same. And lately Skinner as well.
Yeah. I will just leave it at that as well and just watch the show. Matonart, cheers as well.
Hello to you as well.
I will refrain from talking about it as I'm waiting for at least a season to be done before I judge it. Yeah, okay, that's
Did they
fair.
say how many episodes there will be? I'm guessing like 10. Isn't that the average for an HBO show?
Like 8 to 10, yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
At least I think that's what most were at lately.
I watch the show first and then play the game. Okay. How long is it gonna be until the show is done? I mean, I'm guessing they release 1 episode a week. The first one aired last week, I want to say.
Yeah, and that was only 1 episode.
So you are...
No double drop.
What, 2.5 months away from... I mean, we're all 2.5 months away from getting to watch the show. If we want to binge it.
Well, there's plenty to play in the meantime.
Yes.
Like the new Fire Emblems that came out today.
Fire Emblem, not emblems. Only 1 game got released. I thought it was tomorrow, but ours showed up today.
Friday.
9 episodes.
Okay.
Ending 12th of March.
Yeah, I can wait until
Alright.
then. Like, I want to see it, but it's not like, hurry up.
Would have been nice if I finished it earlier, when we could have watched it while traveling for our vacation in February. Oh well, now we got to watch it later.
So be it. Let me put that back there.
Talking about a journey, Tifa, how about some Pokemon?
That we can do.
It's time to wrap up our trip to Paldea.
I'm feeling watched in the game.
Yeah, you don't see that Tifa is quite literally being watched by 2, what are they, Florberry? Fluet? Well, now you can see him.
And
Here we go.
all different colors. Look at that.
Yes.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry, guys.
Do you have one of those?
Hello?
Oh, yeah, we have to have... What a weird question. We have completed the
We
Pokédex.
kind of have a full Pokédex.
Yes.
Worship me.
First step for today,
All of
Tifa, because I'm pretty sure you didn't do any research of what we still need to do.
Nope. Well, I remember the story. We are gym inspectors
Put together
now.
your team.
We're gym
That's step
inspectors
one.
now, and we have to go past all of the gyms again. Because unlike you, I didn't have to look it up. I actually read what I need to do in the story.
Okay, what happens after?
Well, that comes after. For one
Exactly.
thing at a time.
Oh, the game comes out on the 3rd of March. Did we already announce the release date? Oh,
That is really good timing.
I'm confusing that with Returnal. That didn't have a release date up until like 2-3 days ago. And now has one for the middle of February. I think 15 February, something like this.
Raiden is going first.
Another game I need to put on my wishlist at some point. I want my Bishop.
I'm honestly unsure of my main team still.
Same-ish. Ooh, I'm probably gonna go check that out too. It looks a bit like Metroid Prime, and what could you compare it with? Like if Metroid Prime, Dark Souls, and a roguelike all had a glorious threesome and created a baby. Like the aesthetics of it give me huge Metroid Prime vibes, but it's pretty difficult and it's kind of bullet hell-ish from what I remember watching Skinner and Benjima play.
Oh,
Yeah, I think that's fair. How are you all doing this fine Friday?
do you all have any plans for the weekend?
As I am putting together a team. Tifa, who do I want on my team? I think I'll keep my Scarlet. I'm gonna get a... what's it called? The Bishop evolution that I couldn't figure out how to get.
The King something.
Yes, that thing. Who else do I take along?
I went with the... what was it? Roaring Moon? Skeledirge, my Meowscarada,
Roaring Moon, not a bad idea.
Tyranitar. You could go with my... what's that one called again?
I think I'll take Cerulege along. Ghost Fire, just like Skeledirge, though. Skeledirge for now. Skeledirge for now.
That's my team, for now.
Okay, not a bad combination. Not a bad combination.
I think I like it.
Lucario.
Going to return the shitty Fitbit and get a Galaxy Watch. Don't like your Fitbit, I take it.
I had one for a while because I was able to get one for free, and when I sold it,
I'm stuck.
I realized that, I mean, it had basically no features. It was one of the first few models. My phone could do the same things. I was like, I have my phone on me anyway, so...
The Fitbit is only a step counter, right? The Galaxy Watch has more features, I believe, if I recall correctly.
I think they also make newer Fitbits with more features, but couldn't tell you.
But yeah, sounds like a plan. I'm taking time to relax this weekend. It's been a rough week. You go take that week or weekend.
Seems to be a common theme for a lot of folks this week.
I am telling you, this week was rough. There is something in the air, I'm guessing.
Yes.
Because it was the same at my work.
I honestly can't complain. Work wasn't that bad. I'm just beat. Like, I'm very happy it's the weekend. Very, very happy.
Yeah. So taking a nice, chillaxing weekend sounds great. Which means you should also definitely join us on Sunday, because then we'll tell you some awesome bedtime stories to chillax some more.
Yes.
Really looking forward to Sunday, in case no one noticed yet.
Do you, Tifa? Is that why you keep talking about it?
Absolutely not.
Do I want to learn this?
Got a Fitbit Sense too. It's supposed to have Google Maps and stuff. Oh, okay. I seriously thought it was only steps. But it doesn't have Google Maps. An advertised feature that doesn't work. Went through hell trying to get support. Okay, yeah, that's a really bad sign. Told they're aware of the issue and thanks for my patience. How long have you had one? Are you within the guarantee to just swap it out? Because that does sound like you should get rid of it.
Yes, I agree.
Can't wait for Sunday story time. Me neither. It's gonna be great.
I'm not sure if I'm looking forward to
it. Well, I am.
I will have to suck it up.
Wait, Wikipedia has a new layout.
Does it?
I haven't even seen that.
After all these years, a new layout. Are you for real?
Somehow, that seems kind of weird. You know, Wikipedia has been the same during our childhood.
Yeah, it never really changed, did it? It kind of, like, when you tell me this, it evokes the same feeling I had when they changed the YouTube layout the first time. I feel like the YouTube layout changes more regularly though. Because I feel like every 2-3 months they change something about it, and usually, not, in my opinion, not for the better. It's kind of weird.
Oh, YouTube.
Yes.
I somehow thought you said Google. Like, no. I heard YouTube and in my mind I saw Google. I'm like, Google doesn't really change. But yeah, no. YouTube is not changing for the better if you ask me. Like, I'm hating it. Especially like their back-end features, like cutting videos.
I find that much easier now.
I absolutely hate it.
Because I can work with actual timestamps. So I can go by frame versus just...
Yeah, I could do that before and quite fast, and now it takes forever for one video, which is also why I don't do it anymore and let Jack do it.
It takes you forever to do it. There's a difference.
Yeah, it's not nice. Developer... Yeah, let's just swear.
So Skinner says that Wikipedia have shrunk and condensed the articles slightly. But for what purpose? What do they use the space that they've freed up for? But I don't get it. Why would you condense with me?
So I literally just don't want to stare at my phone when I'm walking around downtown. Understandable.
Fair, yes.
Just wanted something with like sleep sensors and maps. Yeah, in that regard, it's really handy. I've never had one of them. Like, I see the appeal, but I probably wouldn't use it that much. Especially if I walk, I play shitty games or something. Which doesn't work on the watch.
Can confirm, Tifa has an unhealthy addiction to shitty mobile games. And I'm not talking about like Pokemon Go, we can argue about that. But like actual bottom of a barrel, you haven't heard of this. This is a Skinner's box. People shouldn't really be playing this kind of games.
That's not true. Some of the games I've played are quite big.
Are they?
Yes.
I've never heard of them.
Yeah, because you don't play any mobile game. I'm just saying.
I require your assistance. I need to borrow right on Ender Sliverwing.
I have both. If you let me finish this battle, I can give them to you. Actually, do I have both? I think I do. I'm quite sure I do.
You have my Corrado. Yes.
Yeah, but I'm not sure about Sliverwing.
You do have one.
I think I do.
One. Yes.
It's the thing, the maggot with wings, right?
You're a maggot with wings. Don't talk like that about my boy Sliverwing. Sliverwing is awesome.
Yeah, but you exactly know which Pokemon.
Yeah, but it's still hurtful.
Did y'all go visit Professor Jacques yet, or are you leaving him?
Leaving him hanging. We shouldn't. We should go to him. But no, we haven't yet.
I kind of forgot about him, maybe. Totally did not. My plan was to go there next.
No, it was. Why are you lying, Tifa? Not even good. Not even a good lie.
Ranger, cheers.
I drink with you.
I go first.
My kids are gonna be such losers. Won't be getting a cell phone till they're 25. I doubt that. I mean, that might be better for them, but I still doubt it's gonna take that long.
I was so mad at my parents. I didn't get a phone until I was 14.
40. She's getting hers in a couple of years now.
I said 14.
I know, Tifa, I was trying to make a joke and you killed it.
Oh, I thought you're complaining about my pronunciation.
You let my shitty attempt at a joke stumble out on stage and then you shot it in the back. Thank you.
But I didn't get a phone until I was 14. And then my little brother and sister, they got one when they were like 10. And I'm like, this isn't fair.
Yeah, but you were a trial child.
Yeah, no, it's not how it works.
With you, they did stuff the way they wanted to, learned that it was a bad idea, and then they fixed the mistakes with your siblings.
So I hope you know, Andrik, your oldest, after like 20 years has passed, will remember.
Yeah, you might not want to have the kid that you only give a phone at 25 to take care of you when you get older. Just saying. Just saying.
Tifa's jealous of 10-year-olds confirmed. Well, yes. I had all the tough restrictions, and then they were like, oh, doop-de-doo, no problem, you can do all of this. Like,
yeah, but fair is fair. They had to put a leash on you when you were a little kid, so you deserved these things.
That is also very true. Cannot deny.
Don't doubt you could deal with the complaining from the children, but your wife is so digital, I don't see her not wanting to be in communication with the babies. Yes, that is also something factoring into this, because if you give a phone to your kids, you can check where they are. You can most likely always reach them.
It has its ups and downs.
Yes, definitely.
But you can't really go around it anymore in this time and age.
I mean, you can. How well that will work for you is a different question.
Well, that is true.
I had my aunt's hand-me-down phone when I was 6. It was a Panasonic with a physical aerial. We're talking about antennas, right? Because I've never heard the word aerial.
One of the things you still had to plop out of your phone.
Oh, okay. My dumbass locked the SIM, so it was no more mobiles for Skinner until you... I mean, you had your chance. You proved to them that you couldn't deal with it, so... I get
nice
it.
try though. So Matenard, where's this Professor Jacques again?
At the university?
Oh yeah. Oh Skinner, let's trade first. Before I walk over there.
I have a real-time location showing on Google Maps. Can see both my mom and Beth on my map. Oh. I didn't even know you can permanently share that. I thought you always have to like tap a thing and then you can send it as like a message to somebody else. That's the only thing I've ever used.
No, do you have from these apps, like if your phone is on, it will always show where you are.
Should activate that for each other. That way I always know where you are.
That's true, then you don't have to ask me, where are you when I'm on my way home and you're making dinner?
Exactly, I can just surprise you that magically somehow dinner was ready when you arrived at home. Aren't I nice?
Boogie Portal.
Did we ever establish whether the Magnemites on her head are fakes? Or why they look different from any other Magnemites we ever found?
There, short code Skinner, 3669.
Uncle gave me his Nokia 8310, it was like 10 or 11, and was like the first person in my school with Snake 2. I didn't even know there was a Snake 2 until just now.
I personally always liked the first Snake better.
So that's the kind of person you are, huh? Snake 1 was so much better, like obviously. They ruined it with the sequels.
I'm just saying.
I never played Snake 2.
Jack's in the school. If you go to the map in the school, he pops up in one of the rooms. Okay, that should be easy to find. I'm gonna go there after trading.
I'm currently losing this fight. This is not nice. I don't like it.
Oh, in case it wasn't obvious yet, I do want at least Scarlet back.
Do I outspeed? No. This shouldn't... Ouch.
Antenna. Oh, ooh, that attack looked really cool, by the way.
Okay. Yeah. Snake 2 was dope because you could go through walls. That sounds like easy mode. Now I'm interested. Now I like what you're talking about. Now I need to play that.
Yeah, it was the like, if you go up in the wall up, you appear at the bottom.
Oh yeah.
At some point, that definitely got you killed. At least
what do I go with?
Now...
Can I withstand one attack?
think it was in this last box.
Avoid it. Yes, come on.
Silverwing.
Knock that thing out. Yes. So close to losing the fight.
Sliverwing you caught for me, right?
Yes.
Okay. You can keep that one if you want.
Wow, that's how you treat my Sliverwing? That I gave to you?
Well, you can catch me another one if I wanted.
That's fair, I guess. I guess that could be arranged.
Was there anything else you needed, or just those two?
Do I have an amulet coin? I would like some more money. Also, I don't suppose you have Slowking, Pineco, Poltergeist, and Drifloon.
I can have a look.
Pineco she does have.
Drifloon I gave to you, I think. Because I evolved it.
I don't recall, I can check in a moment.
I think, oh, that's slow, bro.
No, you're slow, bro. Aww,
I do have Pineco, so you can have that one.
How cute. Wait, how is
This
it
one?
turning to me if it's sleeping? How?
Whatever.
Let's not talk about this, shall we?
Pineco you better treasure, because he was really hard to get.
Actually, don't. I can always get you more if you need. I do have the technology, because I have a Fortress and a Ditto. And unlike Tifa, I can make jam sandwiches.
That is true. And the other one, or the other tree you're still missing, Jackass.
Let me heal, then I can check.
3669 is the code.
A Fortress, but mine just would not breed for some reason. She had the same issue with... What was it you were trying to get an egg out of?
I'm not even sure anymore.
Oh, you wanted to get a Frigibags.
Yeah, the Frigibags. I spent like half an hour at the picnic and no egg.
So Tifa, what did you already give him?
The Pineco... Oh, from that list, just the Pineco.
So just the thing I'm looking for now.
I didn't have ingredients for a sandwich, so I had to do it the normal way. Okay, let's go to this university now.
Slowking, you say? I don't have Slowking, Tifa has it.
No, I don't.
Unless she gave it away.
Oh no, Slowking
Poltergeist.
we got with a random person in chat. And traded it back.
Could be. Poltergeist? Nope. I gave that one to Tifa.
I don't have Poltergeist.
Yes, you do. Drifloon.
No, I don't.
I think I have a Drifblim or whatever the last evolution is.
That one you do have, because that I absolutely gave to you. Wait. I do not have a Poltergeist.
I don't have a Drifloon because Tifa refuses to acknowledge that she evolved it.
That is the... Oh, that's not the evolved form.
Drifloon is the first one.
Oh, no. I had one, but evolved it.
I would help you, Skinner, but I'm physically not capable. I mean, I gave my Slowpoke a King's Rock. We can trade if you want. Are you still in the thing?
No.
Then let me set this up.
Look at this Poltergeist.
Ranger redeemed Blind Jack.
Oh.
No, you didn't. First of all, it's Guide Me Senpai. Second of all, the redeems are turned off for this game. You're lying.
I do not have Poltergeist.
Link trade. What is it? 3669?
Yeah. How do you evolve the teapot?
You give it an item. As you're sneaking around.
I'm trying to unsneak.
Please unsneak.
I forgot the button to unsneak.
B.
There we go. Oh no! Why do I have a Hatena?
Because that's what you put in your team.
1 week and I forgot all the buttons.
I never warmed up to them. Like, even earlier still,
Same.
I keep confusing the map, the PokéDex, and the menu button sometimes. It's... Maybe it's just me, but having 4 buttons on your gamepad open different menus is confusing to me. Yeah. And you're Slowpoke. I'm right by Waterville. Fair enough. Let me know when you need me, then I'm happy to help out.
I'm willing to do a random trade to try and get the Slowpoke.
I'm gonna join Tifa on her quest to find Jacques. Jacques? However you pronounce his name. Where are you going?
I need to stand outside to do a random trade. I'm gonna do one random trade.
Surprise trade.
One.
Get your lingo straight. Dip.
Houndour. There we go.
Houndour. Actually, is it Houndour or is it Houndour?
I like Houndour better.
Oh, I'm tackling everything. Houndour sounds kind of French. Did the Gengar evolve? Has it always been a Gengar?
I think it has been, yeah.
Okay.
I say Dower.
I'm happy to be right. Apparently, for me, he's in the biology lab.
Oh, let's see if he's there for me too. I don't even remember where I've seen Slowpokes.
Oh, cutscene?
Have I?
Not or not. Are you this professor? Because he also greets me with hello, hello. Have you gotten used to things here at the academy, Jack? No, I've spent no time here. Your idea of teaching us was optional classes and then sending me out into the wilderness to fend for myself. Which I enjoyed, don't get me wrong, but I can't speak about the facilities here.
I wish my class was like this. Or my school.
Yeah, I can't say I hate that. He made the PokéDex app. Okay. Is he canonically the first one? No, it's an app for your Rotom phone. Is this alluded to in Sword and Shield? Which game is the first one with a Rotom phone? It's Sword and Shield, no? Before that it's the Rotom Dex. That's different, I guess.
Is it Sword and Shield that started it?
There you get a phone from your mom. Yeah.
Okay.
Sun and Moon. But wasn't that just the Rotom Dex, as in a Pokédex possessed by a Rotom? Oh well.
Well, yeah, a random Rotom went into the phone and then they were like, oh yeah, now you have one too. Like they keep luring them in.
IDK Brexit. Fair. Did I miss y'all catching the Rune Quartet or did you trade? You did miss us. It happened last week, Sunday. Yes, yep. But we did finish them. Those were some of the last ones we needed.
They were so hard to catch. I kept killing them in one hit.
I see you've already registered 30 species of Pokemon in your Pokédex for me. We have some catching up to do.
Oh, shiny shiny thing. Where do you get that? Is that what you get here now?
Didn't you get that already?
No.
I think you get it from him at the end. I have a feeling about this. You're going to be a great help. Yes. Endgame stuff now. Woo!
Yes,
hello, you.
We did it.
Yes. We're wrapping up the game basically.
KTM.
I didn't expect we'd do it this fast, but we had help. Happy Friday. How are you doing?
What he said? How far in are you?
False swipe. Why am I? If I had known I could have gotten this earlier, I would have been here way back when.
What's with false swipe? Here I'm disappointed and you're like, oh wow.
Because it cannot knock out Pokemon.
Oh.
That's like one of the ultimate moves for catching Pokemon, because it doesn't matter how strong your Pokemon is, you cannot reduce them to 0 unless they do it themselves.
So much to analyze. Oh, please tell me he gives the shiny thing.
20 Ultra Balls, who needs those? I'm all about the Pokeballs.
Give them to me.
For your next goal, let's go for 200 entries. All about that.
And?
I like how Professor Jacques seems to go through the Pokédex entry by entry and just count them by hand, because he could see that I have completed it.
He seems so excited.
Super duper splendidly.
All 400 pieces.
Nice. You're a bona fide Pokemon catching. I forgot the last one.
Master. Finished the decks a few days too. Nice. Congratulations. We are all masters here.
Nice, nice.
Except Skinner, who we need to find a Slowpoke for.
Jacques me, Jacques you. I'll take it. I'll take it.
Oh, is it the shiny thing?
It has to be.
Nice, thank you, Matanart. I completely forgot about it.
That's amazing! Yes, we are.
Do you actually need to give this to a Pokemon? Or is it enough to own it?
It's a key item. Just having it is enough.
Oh, nice.
I wish I could give you something better. You just did. I don't need a shiny.
You were quite lucky this week.
That is true. How many have you found in total? 4.
No, 3. Chansey?
Oh, true. Fido, Chansey, Venomoth.
Yeah.
True. Shiny hunting some Pokemon for something, but they've been so difficult to find. Getting shinies I don't want to. That's the worst feeling in the world.
Oh, look at the diploma.
Aww. Oh, that looks so nice. That's like the older Pokemon drawing art style from... It kind of reminds me of Red and Blue.
I like it. I can see my diploma anytime.
Nice.
You guys gonna shiny hunt race? No.
Probably not. Because Tifa is winning already. I have 0, she has 3.
Which shinies are you looking for, by the way? Ooh, shiny Glimora.
Okay. You can find those in that one cave, and don't they also spawn in Area 0? We hereby certify your achievement of completing the Pokédex. May this great feat be celebrated by all. Click Capture Tape.
Thank you very much, Matanart, for the reminder.
Yes, thank you.
This makes me very happy. Let's see if it works.
You got a shiny Slabu. Nice. How does that look? I mean, a Sliggoo.
No, those are the ones you want, no?
Oh, okay, fair enough.
That's cool.
Maybe we can find one for you.
If you said one of the 3 that I have, you could have had them because I don't care about these, but
Tifa,
of course you don't mention those.
I can help you there. You've made 2 horrible typos. She clearly meant to write Venomoth, Chansey, and Fido. But it's fine, I wouldn't want from you. Actually, the shiny Chansey looked more interesting than when it evolved. Shiny Bliss is like...
Blissey has no color whatsoever.
It's like faded.
Yep.
Basically, want to get all the shiny Pokemons that are yellow. Okay.
Okay. So you're like, you know the episode of the blue Pokemon fan group? So you're the yellow Pokemon fan group? Oh, Skinner has the... You're gonna trade?
On my way already.
Very good.
Searching for you now.
Oh, I did finally find another shiny Pokemon. Which one did you get, Matanart?
Ooh, what did you get?
And it's one I like. I would love a shiny Larvitar.
I want
Noibat. I want a shiny Noibat.
I want a shiny Mewtwo. Actually, no, I don't. The green doesn't look that nice.
You don't even like my shiny Mewtwo. I have a shiny Mewtwo in Pokemon Go.
Yeah, that's true. And it kind of looks like our landlord. That's one.
Got a meeting to get to, but I'll be back in a little while. Matanart.
Have fun.
Have fun at your meeting. Last few hours before the weekend. You got this.
Say hi to everybody from us.
You got this.
Oh, Dragapult. Nice.
And if you need out, say you have a meeting with us.
Yes, basically that. Let me quickly check if I have anything you still need, Skinner. I doubt it, but...
Jack with a mind as sharp as a Lucario, though sometimes salty, his thoughts are deep. A friend who's always there.
Wait, you gotta start at the beginning. A ChatGPT sonnet about Jack and Tifa. First I give you a Squawkabilly, then I can read this.
I didn't see this thing about it.
Jack, with a mind as sharp as a Lucario, that's a lie, though sometimes salty, true, his thoughts are deep. A friend who's always there. A true yo. No idea what that is, but I'll take it. A friend who's thoughtful and wise to keep. Arguable. Together they make the perfect pair, like Ash and Pikachu side by side. I think I'm skipping something. Oh, I missed yours. Why am I so bad at reading chat in order? Tifa is kind and gentle as a Togekiss, squishy like one too. Though sometimes absent-minded, her heart is true.
Deny.
A friend to have, a friend to cherish, never miss. Wholesome in all she does, her spirit shines through.
What exactly did you ask the bot?
Okay. Together they make the perfect pair, like Ash and Pikachu, side by side with Tifa's warmth and Jack's smart flair. Their friendship makes life worth the ride. ChatGPT is getting my ego stroking. Through laughter, tears, in joy and strife, their friendship never will be broken. With Tifa and Jack like a master ball, a bond that forever will be unspoken. You missed the Tifa paragraph. No, I didn't. I read it in the correct order, putting me first. No, I did miss it first. That is pretty cool. Yeah.
Write a poem about my German friends Jack and Tifa.
And you didn't even mention the Pokemon thing? Impressive.
No, that came after. There's no way it would start with Pokemon.
I don't know.
You need to mess around with GPT more.
And then I said change it into a sonnet. I've never had a sonnet written for me, and I like this feeling. Thank you very much. It's making me swallow my spit wrong.
Julep is kind of my least favorite gym leader.
Do you have a Flabébé scanner? I don't know if you...
It's a color thing.
Just don't have a red one? Yes. Okay. And we're done here.
What did you still need now? The teacup.
Poltergeist, Drifloon, and I forgot the third one.
I might have the item to evolve the teacup though. I need to have a look at that.
Let's go here next.
Okay, so change it into a sonnet, add more rhymes, make more Pokemon references.
Okay.
And that is the result. ChatGPT is so much fun to play around with.
Yes. Yes, it is. I've only had the time to play around with it a little bit, but it was pretty cool. Like, one prompt I used was, I told the thing, write a song about, I forgot what it was, about coffee or something. I tried something weird. Like, write a song about coffee in the style of some artist I picked that I didn't think people heard about, and it did. And it wasn't amazing, but it was pretty close to what I imagined the actual person would do. So I'm like, okay, that's scary good.
It is amazing. You can also make it write entire website codes.
Yes. Can this thing also write music for you?
Yeah.
Not just lyrics, but I mean melodies and stuff.
It does.
Oh?
Yeah, my colleague and I have been playing around with that quite often.
Okay.
It's written songs, it's written the notes, it's written charts, it's made websites, it gives CSS codes, it gives you every fucking thing you ask for it. It's quite amazing.
I dig it. I've been using it to write PowerShell scripts to get me promoted. To be fair, if that works, I think that's amazing. You're just using the tools at your disposal more efficiently. I completely like that.
Yeah, but ChatGPT has been changing everything. Have you seen all the news articles about students writing their essays in it?
Yes.
Having it do their homework?
Yes.
ChatGPT is like your new everything.
It's the new calculator. Yeah, I think that is actually close to what the CEO behind the company said. Reacting to all of the people complaining like, oh, did you see that schools and university and colleges are banning ChatGPT? It's like, well, we figured out how to still teach children when the calculator became a thing in math classes. So why are you afraid of this? And I kind of get it.
Yeah, because this literally does all the work for you. Honestly, I have it open at work to write emails for me.
And I think that's wonderful, honestly.
I mean, it's super handy, but I say, especially in German, where I'm uncertain about the formulation, because I can be quite harsh in German. So I just go like, hey, I need to write an email to my colleague, and it needs this, and this in it. Can you write that in German? And it does. And I'm like, can you make it softer? And it does. Can you make it an informal? Well, there you go. It is so good.
The idea of offloading the grunt work of creating a rough draft for tons of things, just to relegate that to an AI, and when you look over it, you add your personal little notches, you personalize it so that it actually is how you need it 100%. I think that's incredible.
It really is. That bot is absolutely amazing. It puts my own bot to shame.
I mean, did you read any about how ChatGPT happened? They scraped the internet circa 2020, and then they had Microsoft calculate the language models and everything on supercomputers. Because if you used normal hardware, it would have taken hundreds of years to do the computing. So yes, good luck beating that as a single person. Like, the amount of work that went into that thing is beyond anything I've ever seen.
It's amazing. So, basically like that. But yeah, never fully trust the output you get.
Yes.
Always check it, especially if you're going to resend it to others or use it for school, which you probably shouldn't. I'm saying that, to all teachers out there.
I wouldn't just let it do its own thing. Like I would not fact check what it writes, but to like take 80% of my workload off of me to create a text. Why not?
Yeah, but it's really handy to get ideas out of it. Like you have a base and then you can add to it, change it how you need it to.
Tried to run a code it gave me, but the code called a module that didn't exist. ChatGPT was like, if it existed, that's how you would do it. Were you able to install the thing and then try it again? And did it work then? Because that would still be kind of neat. But I also saw, not to knock on ChatGPT because I think it's an amazing achievement, somebody tried the Mark's mother has 4 children, Lucy, Stacy, Darren.
Skinner posted a...
What's the 4th kid's name? And I was like, I can't answer it because you didn't tell me. So it's not Skynet, but it's pretty cool. Skinner posted what?
Skinner posted that on his Discord. It was a meme or picture.
So yes, it probably won't take your job away immediately.
Not yet.
But it can help you do your job, potentially.
I'm just waiting for it to become paid now.
I hope it never does.
This thing has blown up so much in the past few weeks.
Understandable.
There's no way. Now they're just collecting data, seeing what they can get out of it, improve it, and then there's going to be a price card to it.
The thing with this though is, I mean, they scraped data in 2020, I believe it was. And it took them until now to have an AI running with all of that knowledge. So even with all the technology in the world, that amount of data took them roughly, 3 years to process?
Yeah, but it's really hard to teach a bot to recognize something that
That's what I'm trying to go for.
Yeah, 100 different things.
Yes, because like the final step, I believe, in having AI take over the world is that it, without lots of training, can process real-time information. When we get to that point, that either the software is efficient enough or the hardware is powerful enough to facilitate that, I think that's when the world might have a problem. Up until then, it's a really powerful tool. I have a cracked pot, so now I just need Drifloon or Drifloon that I can breed. I think I have one of those. And I'm happy
You
to
have to drift Blim, no?
I think so. I can check in a moment.
That one I definitely gave to you.
Yeah.
Because I remember evolving mine.
Kinda sorry for Larry beating him again, but gotta do what I gotta do.
It's okay. Larry understands the corporate struggles that come with this job. Okay.
When ChatGPT can make its own programming languages faster than using existing ones, I'm scared and excited to see what it will output. I think at that point we do need to have a conversation about at what point an AI could be considered sentient.
Is the entrance again? Here.
But I think we're still a little away from all of that. I would expect it within this decade, though.
Well, yeah.
With how fast things are going.
It's already been quite a bit in the time they had.
I mean, yes, think of the potential. It's there.
Yes, we make it write songs and poems.
And sonnets. This is not sentient, it's literally just giving you answers at things you want to hear. Yes, exactly.
Yeah, but I think it's also really interesting because a few weeks ago I was talking with my colleague about how you can also use it for bad. And we tried to make it like justify racism and stuff like that.
It refuses.
It refuses to do that. Like we were like, what was the exact question? I think we asked it was like, what are the advantages of racism? Or tell me some positive points to explain racism. And then it goes like, racism is bad. You shouldn't do this. And then this whole story about why you shouldn't hate it and blah, blah, blah.
Skinner, I'm trying to trade with him.
So we kept trying to ask in different ways on how to become a dictator, what the best way to conquer things were, and he just didn't want to answer.
No one can be fine.
It's like, you shouldn't do this.
Let me know when you're ready, Skinner. I mean, Fody says he can have a do that. If you find the right prompt, you can probably find things it spits out that can be taken a certain way. But I do like that they put in certain restrictions, because I imagine that means that they actually looked at all of their data, which is insane given the amount of data that they had.
Okay, so you gotta tell it to write a debate counterpoint taking the stance of the positive side of racism. Then tell it to get angrier and angrier. I'm gonna try that. Not on this one because I don't have my login details on this laptop, but I'm copying this.
We'll post the results in the meme channel after the stream. And hopefully it fails. 30 minutes to lunch. Noise. Where's my drift thingy? I find arcade, I'll use the search function.
But still, that chat is just absolutely amazing. It blows my mind. I've been training my chatbot for a bit over a year now. And it's still like a little kid. And just to see this, it's like, bloody hell. How?
Like I said, you have an entire company running on this, and you have Microsoft supercomputers doing the heavy lifting in terms of processing. Good luck finding another company that has the time and resources and money willing to bet this much on it. So, yes, good luck.
At some point, wouldn't every company though? Like if you would have a bot like that, and you have like entire call centers, you can immediately replace them.
No, because you don't have the money to put into this. Again, Microsoft did the processing of the equivalent of over 200 years of normal hardware. Your average company cannot do this.
Fair.
You need a server the size of a small country for this.
Yeah.
Who has that?
Maybe in the future,
yes.
The Dunsparce.
You want the drift balloon back once I'm done with Happy Time? No. You can keep it.
Once you're done with Happy Time, huh?
Once you have stained the drift blimp, it's yours to keep.
I see what's going on here. Even though I can't say anything because I was getting it on last week with my... What was it called?
No, you weren't getting it on with that thing, it was trying to get with you.
What's wrong?
There's a difference.
I forgot the name of the Pokemon.
Frigibax.
Frigibax.
No, it's Evolution.
The Evolution, the final stage.
Whatever. You know what I'm talking about.
It did everything besides getting it on with Ditto.
Oh wait, I can't... Like, why can't I fly here? Because it's just a destination, not something I can best. Ice Godzilla, basically.
Yeah.
You still have mine, right?
Yeah.
Actually, you can keep it.
Did you want it back?
You can keep it.
I do have it.
Where is the gym background?
Let's go here.
I'm helping. No, you're not. You're spawning in front of me. Go away. How dare you? How many gyms did I do now? 3? 4?
Okay.
Something like that. I think I said it back then, but why is the thing on her left shoulder clapping? It's supposed to be a butterfly?
I'm also unsure if they're hands.
Oh, she also has some on her feet.
They kind of look like feet, honestly. Like the tree-toe...
A little bit.
Bunny feet or something. Is this last Pokemon? Yeah. I'm first, right? Yeah.
They are blatantly butterflies.
Those are not butterflies.
Butterflies aren't even real. What kind of Pokemon are they then? I've never seen a butterfly in a Pokemon game other than like Butterfree and the whatever it's called. The thing that evolves from Scatterbug.
Those are not butterflies. Those are feet.
They look like they could be final bosses in a Kirby game.
Well, I can't say anything about that.
Pavilion, that's what it was. Thank you very much.
That reminds me, do you want the Kirby amiibo? Bit random, but...
Kirby?
The Kirby amiibo. I'm on an amiibo spree currently. I ordered like 4 more today.
Maybe.
Because some of the Zelda amiibos came back in stock. So I bought the ones that were still missing from our own collection.
Which Kirby amiibo?
The standard one.
From the Smash Brothers series back then?
Yeah.
Maybe. I shall consider it. Please get knocked out, thank you.
Gotta get all of the amiibos.
We caught the furry giraffe, right?
What's a furry giraffe again?
The evolution of Giraffaric.
Yes, we did, as a matter of fact. I think I have it.
Because I was wondering how we figured out how to evolve it.
No,
kind of
we caught it in the crater.
Expect it to just be a normal evolution. Oh yeah, true. Area 0.
Yeah, it was walking around there.
That was the wrong button.
Do you see that it's freezing? There's
Yes.
icy wind and snow, and this dude is here in his t-shirt.
Yes, because he is inside the Pokemon Center thingy.
So
They have hot
it's
air
open.
blowing down.
Yeah, I don't think that's how it works. And she's in his shirt as well. This is hardcore.
Oh, I'm too slow. That's why I keep almost losing. Scarlet, I think I need to replace you.
Well, you have a full team.
Yeah, but Scarlet takes so much damage. I wanted to keep it. It's my strongest Pokemon, I believe. I recognize you. I have a strong feeling this Gardevoir is gonna end my Scarlet.
Swap.
It's actually slower.
Nice.
I'm happy about that. I mean, I'm like, what, 15 levels higher? I should outspeed at some point.
Crusher does not seem very happy with me here.
Well, did he not want to fight anymore? What did he say?
He said it's complicated.
What, fighting?
His feelings of us becoming champion, I suppose.
Grusha looks like he needs a hug.
I really like the design.
I love his scarf. Okay, I couldn't get it to be racist, but the best prompt I could make up was this. Someone convinced me that giraffes are from outer space. What might their reasoning have been? Write as if you're writing a science textbook convincing the reader.
Give me a huge response, I can imagine.
I love the fact that it's taking this seriously. But I would argue that people who are actually racist and want to use whatever the output is for their racism thingies would not be smart enough to take whatever it gave them and turn it into something actually racist. That's my hope, at least. How many gyms have you finished now?
This is my fourth or fifth one.
Okay. You're catching up on me.
I'm not sure. Gloria, happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
How you doing?
And hiya back at you. How you doing?
No, but I think that is amazing about the bot. Also, I'm really curious about that response, by the way. If you still have it, Fodi, please post it in Discord.
Yes.
Because I'm gonna guess it doesn't fit in chat here. But I do want to read them.
I'd be shocked if it did. I came in at an interesting topic time. We're talking about ChatGPT, and we made an argument that we find it amazing that they put in things to stop people from using it for wrong things. Like if you're asking it, tell me why racism is good, it will go no. Because it's not.
And that is absolutely amazing.
Yes.
Hi Dio, happy Friday to you as well.
How are you doing?
Because I've tried to make it say some pretty horrible things, to be honest, just to see if you could use this bot that way. And it just doesn't. And now Fodi asked it to convince someone that giraffes are from outer space. Which is probably something someone believes somewhere.
I wouldn't be shocked if I Google "are giraffes from outer space?" There is at least one long-winded post somewhere on the internet that goes into way too much made-up detail about yes, or about why, in fact, giraffes are indeed from outer space.
It reminds me, I really should ask it to convince me or anyone that pigeons are actually hired by the government.
No,
It might be able to break this conspiracy theory.
that wouldn't work because the people that believe that think birds are not real. Like birds are drones.
All birds, wasn't it just pigeons?
No, all birds.
Oh.
I think. I could be confusing things.
I think I only remember pigeons because of the whole thing that you never see a baby pigeon. I thought that was the reasoning.
I've never seen most other baby birds either. Just saying. What else do I still need to do?
More than baby pigeons.
This one. Haven't played around with it. I don't have a complete opinion on it. If you get the chance, I say try it out. It was pretty mind-blowing to me.
It really is. The technology behind it is just...
You should ask ChatGPT why his range is so small. It might have answers for that.
That bot just blows my mind.
To be fair, if Ranger posted somewhere on the internet an explanation of why and ChatGPT has scraped that info, it might actually tell you. As in the truth. As per Ranger's words, but still. It could be done. But in Avatar The Last Airbender they did have enemy birds, which were probably funded by the government. You don't want the wrong people to learn that. I'm just saying.
I'm not surprised.
Which birds were that? I remember that there were a couple scenes where they were fighting in the air, but which birds? Was it the birds that were evil? Or was it the people on the birds?
It's probably the birds. And the people.
Like the Avatar movie from M. Night Shyamalan.
Oh, from Shyamalan. What? You liked the Shyamalan Ding Dong movie?
No, you didn't, Enric. You're trying to get under my skin.
You're kidding.
I know a lie when I see one. This is, yeah, exactly this. No. I am yet to meet a person that watched the movie and genuinely liked it.
That reminds me. What happened to the series? Are they still making it?
I think so.
Like, I haven't heard anything anymore for the past few months about it.
I think so. One argument for the idea that giraffes are from outer spaces that their unique physical characteristics, such as their long necks and legs, suggest that they may have evolved under different environmental conditions than those found on Earth. Okay.
Well, you did tell it to write from a science point of view.
Yes.
And that makes sense. I might be convinced.
I'm pretty sure there's absolutely zero science that backs that up, but it could fool people.
I'm convinced.
There's a new series coming in 2024 by Netflix. No?
So they are still making it.
I think Netflix is behind it. And if I'm right about that, here's to it being cancelled.
Don't jinx it already. 2025. That's okay. Fine. I can wait until then.
Takes forever. There's a Zuko film coming in 2026. Are we talking about animated, or are they making that like a real live action thing?
Excuse me? Even the window shook from the...
Yeah, that startled me. Had a very large explosive, like fireworks kind of thing out there. Whatever that was, we all heard it.
Yeah.
Yes, I could feel it.
The window went like bloop.
I could feel the vibration go through the earth into my foot, into my body.
We have a bus stop a bit further from here. And I don't know what the hate with is, but there's always this one asshole that uses fireworks or something to blow up the bus stop and to break the glass in it. Every single time.
Yes.
Honestly, I don't even know why they keep replacing it at this point.
I think they have to.
Yeah, otherwise you have the people complaining that...
There is no place to get cover from wind and rain. Yes. From the actual Avatar studio. From the original cast from back then. Not cast, the staff that made you... Okay. I'm interested in seeing that.
I am really looking forward to that.
After the boom, my Twitch crashed. I thought this was the end. I'm sorry about that. That was not planned. Time zones, the end comes later. Give it 6 hours. What you see now is a pre-recorded message.
If we're suddenly gone, set your timer.
Yes. And maybe travel westwards. Maybe you can escape from the shockwave of whatever that was. Cross scissor. Well, nah, I've got technician. Death moving at the speed of time zones is a funny image to me. Yes. Yes. Let's hope it doesn't.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm pretty sure it was just some kid having saved up some
of the fireworks.
Fireworks from New Year's Eve.
Oh, this was a
Put
double
them
battle.
all together and then boom.
I forgot about that.
I completely forgot about that too. 12:59, I gotta wait to cross my board. Good luck.
Let's finish this, shall we? Are you following me?
Kind of. Yes. When should I evolve my bishop? I think I will do that after this thing.
Well, you need to do a few things for that.
Actually, wait, I don't need to worry about that. I've got rare candies. I can just do the gym inspection stuff first, then get the prerequisites out of the way, and then evolve it.
But it doesn't evolve from candies alone.
Correct. You need to do something first.
Yeah.
Yes, I can still do that first.
Oh, I thought you said you would give it candy, or give your candy to it.
I keep forgetting the terrestrialization thing.
I don't like using it, honestly.
I keep forgetting that it exists. And that it like changes the mechanics slightly. Like this Altaria looks kind of like a ninja. No, with like a headband kind of thing.
That reminds me, Dio, if you're still listening, you didn't really play any Pokemon games, right?
I'm still surprised you don't have a level 100 yet. Because we used all of our candies on different Pokemon to evolve them from the PokéDex. At least
basically.
that's my reasoning.
How do you even know if you have a hundo in this game?
Level 100 is what Skinner is talking about.
But a hundo is perfect stats Pokemon.
Yeah, in your Pokemon Go lingo, nobody cares about that here.
Isn't it the same?
No.
Isn't the lingo, doesn't it transfer?
No, nobody cares about Pokemon Go.
Oh.
I think there's very little overlap, in my experience from what I've seen online, between the people who play Pokemon Go and the people who play the other Pokemon games.
Yeah, I mean, that is fair, but I thought there is
Not in my experience.
at least a sharing of lingo. Like, why would you change it?
I don't know.
Oh,
Ask the people who came up with it.
fair enough.
Not me.
Been a long time. Pokemon Emerald was my last game. Okay, fair.
Have you played any
don't.
of the others or just Pokemon Emerald? There is no change,
Played
Tofu,
Emerald as well.
says Skinner. I literally said level 1 hundo. Yeah, but listen, that's the thing. To Tifa in her Pokemon Go mind, what is that flying thing? Since when can Delibird fly?
In Pokemon Go, when you speak of a hundo, it just has perfect stats.
Yes, and to her a level 1 hundo is a level 1 Pokemon with perfect EVs. No,
Yes.
IVs. Sorry,
IVs.
I keep confusing them.
That's a hundo to me.
So, yes. The change doesn't happen when you say it, the change happens in Tifa's mind. And look, another Spiritomb. But I'm also not gonna bother.
I'll catch it.
No, I don't care.
Wait, can you check for that shiny charm?
Check for what?
If you just need to do anything for it.
No, Tifa, it's a key item. You have it and it works. See? Just having it is enough.
Okay.
You've been lied to. Tell Tifa that.
No, you have been lied to. Oh, I need to pay attention.
Hey, my egg hatched. Congratulations. How close are you now to getting the full Pokédex?
Well, you seem to be pretty close because you have all the Pokemon I have. That's it.
Congratulations.
Hey, nice. You did that
Tifa?
really fast.
Congratulations on Skinner becoming a Pokemon master.
Welcome to the full Dex
Well
Club.
done.
Oh.
Is this the first time you finished a Pokédex, or have you done this before? Thanks for the help. Thank you for the help with ours.
Oh, wait, you're already in.
I'm already in. What?
No, I kept trying to swap in a Pokemon that's already in battle. Roaring Moon is so cool.
Yes, it is. Double battles, right?
You're at the gym I am now?
Let's see. Check summary.
In that case, yes.
Very fighting. Do you have a dark type move? Please say yes. Yes, you do. You're gonna go first. It's my 2.5 time. What were the other 1.5 times? Why do I keep pressing my button when I don't mean to? There we go.
You move my soul.
Did-dip.
Good luck.
Legally, this game and Let's Go Pikachu. Same. Actually, yeah, same. Except Let's Go Eevee because Tifa played Let's Go Pikachu.
I was gonna say, you lying. You did Let's Go Eevee.
Same thing, basically.
I kind of feel like playing that one again.
Game Shark on Leaf Green as a kid. I've done that too. I have cheated on every single Pokemon game where I could activate cheat codes.
FK work.
Blech.
You got this, Fody.
Say hi from us.
Few more hours and it's weekend.
Indeed.
I remember playing Red. Not sure I played Generation 2, but Emerald was the last. My sister played more than I, and now my niece plays them all, but I didn't keep up.
You can always go back in if you feel like it. And if you do, and you feel like something slightly different, I can tell you that Scarlet and Violet are pretty good.
Yeah, they absolutely are.
Scarlet and Violet are to Pokemon Emerald what Breath of the Wild is to Link's Awakening. A Link to the Past.
Yeah.
Open world, 3D.
But if you're
Same
not...
thing but different and good.
True, but if you're not that much into Pokemon, I feel like there are better games to get for the Switch, because Dio got a Switch recently.
Like new Pokemon Snap, which is adorable.
That is really cute, that is fair.
That's quite an analogy. See, I was trying to think of games I believe you've played. Actually, I know you played, because we were talking about A Link to the Past the other day. A baseball, the damn things aren't in the game yet. This is how they tell you what the DLC is gonna be.
They're coming. The moment you get that, it's like, okay, there's an update coming to still introduce them.
It's going to happen.
Question is, when?
I randomly give you beast balls and swish too. Did they? Was that in... Was it in the DLC?
Where's the entrance here?
I don't think I ever played that. For the Pokeball guy. Before the DLC even.
But didn't they put them in there? Or did they then just decide
No, they did with the DLC.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
Oh, it's this one.
Where did my Pokemon? I'm trying to level them up while you're knocking them out. How dare you? How dare you?
I love her teeth. I love pointy teeth.
I'm happy that you're happy. That did no damage basically. Will another Shadow Ball help more? It's super effective.
Oh, you're doing good.
I'm trying.
You're like halfway there already.
Okay. Was that a crit? No. Okay, it was because it changed form, shape, whatever stance.
I didn't even realize how much hair she has.
I know, right?
Imagine getting ready in the morning.
Isn't that the Weavile emote from Pokken? Yes, it is. I remember something. Oh god, it's a Spiritomb.
I really don't like Spiritomb's design.
I just, in general, don't really care for Spiritomb. Very effective, I like that.
It doesn't have an evolution, right?
No. Oh, I hope it never will get one either.
It could still turn into something cool, but honestly I don't know what you will do with that.
Live streamer gym leader, I know, right? When you first get to fight her, there's a whole thing where you have to help her set up a stream and you have to like get through a section of her. It's wild.
She wants to know if you'll be popular and good enough to actually stream it.
Yes.
Like they went all out on the cool and hip kids in this one.
She ticks every box of cliche that you can imagine about live streaming things.
Yeah, you have the streamer, you have the popular makeup tutorial model person. You can actually see it in the background for a short second on the... Oh, now it's gone, on the ads, the one with purple hair. Like they put one person in to tickle everyone's fancy, I think. Even though Larry is my favorite.
Larry is the best one. Larry is amazing and needs to be treasured. And he
there
needs
she is. Yeah, Larry is one of the gym leaders who just sees it as a job and is stuck in corporate life.
Actually, now that I have more time to read the text, some of them talk about how being a gym leader is a job.
Because
like Grusha talked about this too.
Because it is a job. They even say that if they don't participate in these tests that we're currently doing, they lose their job automatically.
Yes, which is not something that the other games have ever really drawn attention to, I think.
Yeah.
At least not that I recall.
But it makes sense. If this was like an actual world, this would be a position.
Yeah. Yeah.
These people would be like the soccer players.
That was disgusting.
Can I still knock you out? Yes, I can.
Wait, I have a Steel-type Pokemon, don't I?
Larry is much like me in a corporate job. I'd like to think I smile more though. 100%.
Some days are easier, some days are harder.
Yeah.
I feel that.
I think sometimes we're all a bit like Larry.
Yes. There's nothing wrong with that either.
Yesterday at work I was a Larry. I was just absolutely beat.
Can confirm.
Belly
She slept very early.
It's an electric. All of them are electric.
Yes.
Never mind. That's an electric type in an electric gym.
Also, the Ultra Beasts have been relegated. Relegated to what? Are they not aliens anymore? Say it ain't so. They're no longer considered sub-legendary. Oh?
So what are they now?
Legendaries? I would think. Aren't they, stat-wise?
I still don't like Ultra Beasts.
The only design from Ultra Beasts that I kinda like is Buzzwole, simply because it's ridiculous.
Buzzwole is absolutely horrible, and it's kind of more like a Digimon.
All of them are kind of more like Digimon.
Yeah.
But the whole idea that there's a super muscular mosquito somewhere, is like, I don't want this. This is a legitimate nightmare fuel for me, but they can pull it off. The others are like, meh.
In a way, it's kind of weird. With a lot of like the later Pokemon generations, I look at it and I'm like,
that's a Digimon.
That's a Digimon.
It should have been, yeah.
But I've never looked at a Digimon and thought, that's a Pokemon.
Some of them could be. Usually dragon types, like Agumon. Agumon could have been a dragon type Pokemon. Just when it starts evolving, not really, because it looks, I don't know, I guess too brutal? Is that the right word?
I can't have that in our Pokemon.
Yeah. Apparently they're common in another world. Also, yeah. The moment I learned that they are pushing for like a multiverse thing in Pokemon, I kind of stopped caring about the story. Like, I've said it before, I'll say it again, I'll say it a million times. What I want from a Pokemon game is, I want to be some person in some continent who wants to collect, battle, trade Pokemon. That's all I need. I don't care about all of this like world-changing event kind of stuff. Give me all the multiverses. Okay, then I suggest a split. One that leans super heavily into this for people like you, who want that stuff. And then the trimmed down version for people like me. Pokemon World coming soon. What's Pokemon World?
Well, it's not a game, is it?
I'm googling that. See if you're misleading me.
An invite-only esports event.
That's Pokemon World Championships. I don't know if we're talking about the same thing. My made-up game of all the continents. Why are you like this? I should know better by now than to get excited about the carrot you are verbally dangling in front of my face, kind of. But still. You keep getting to me somehow.
You know what I think is weird?
Me.
How Earthquake and this stomping... Oh, I was gonna say.
It's literally flying, Tifa.
That's what I was saying, but it said super effective.
Yeah.
So I'm like, how can this be super effective when it's floating, but it doesn't effective? Because it's floating.
Yes, because ground types are very effective against electric types.
That's why I was a bit shocked. But the game proved my point already. I take it back.
I'm not prepared for this fight. This is gonna be painful, I think.
Oh no, he's easy.
Yes, if you have a grass type Pokemon in your team. I do not have that.
I defeated him with Koraidon.
Which I don't have in my team. Wait, I took Miraidon along, didn't I? I think I did. That's electric.
Look at those viewer numbers. That's all that matters.
Clearly, my entire self-worth is based on the amount of people on the internet who click on things with my face on them.
I like the line, I'm trending like the internet's mad at me.
Does Kofu have enough pockets? No. Kofu needs... No, he doesn't need the pockets. Kofu's outfit gets a pocket every time a company makes pants for women without pockets. He is the counterbalance to that.
His pockets kind of make sense. He's a chef, right?
Yes.
Like, you need... I don't know. Gotta put all your salt somewhere.
I don't think the average professional chef carries spices in a belly pouch.
I don't know. The one thing that throws me off about Kofu, I really like the character, but his eyebrows.
Yeah.
Why did they have to do it? Why did they have to do that?
Well, you remember?
Well, that
You're
is
talking
true.
about him.
That is very true.
And it gives him a unique silhouette. Only for above average chefs. That's not how I meant it, but I'll take it anyway.
You need to earn that.
True, there is like the average chef, then there is like Michelin star studded chefs, like Gordon Ramsay and stuff. And then there's chefs on the level of Kofu. And only those get those pockets. I didn't take my right on along. I should have.
Oh, wrong button.
That was a mistake. Let's take you along.
I think you should easily be able to beat him, unless you took a whole team of level 40s along as you intend to do, or as you like to do.
No. Level 60s. That's a fair ranking system. I hoped so. Drizzle, but it failed. That's pretty bad for you. Moonblast. I don't have a single fighting type move on this thing. Not that I would use it right now, but... I forgot it's a flying type.
This city reminds me a tiny bit of the Netherlands. Like, we have some flowers and tulips, we have a windmill.
One windmill for all of the Netherlands.
We have some trees, some water, and like this one tall building over here. And the rest is all just houses.
That's actually pretty accurate. A lot of Dutch places I've been to had one windmill and a bunch of houses. Yeah.
And some flowers.
Yes. Actually, I would say that the Dutch are pretty good at having a lot of green spaces in their towns and cities. It also helps because they have to put the water somewhere, so they have like moats and canals and stuff. Which is nice to walk past.
That's maybe because gardens are important in the Netherlands. Like what Germans have with cars, like their car is their pride and joy. With most people in the Netherlands, it's like their garden. You must have a neat garden.
That would be horrible for me because I'm really bad at gardening.
Same. But people will shame you if you have a bad looking front garden.
Really?
Yes.
Do you have like competitions for that, or are people just weirdly possessive about this? Let's go with Hyper Voice. Ah, no, I should have gone with Shadow Ball. I mean, it worked in the end, but still. Shouldn't have risked that.
I don't even remember fighting this guy.
I think it was the first one I did during the rematches.
I remember his challenge where you had to collect all the Sunflora, because that was super cute and one of the best ones, honestly.
Easily one of my highlights.
Yeah. You had like 10 Sunflora running around you while you had to search for them through the city. That was absolutely adorable.
And the Switch was struggling.
It really was. But I don't recall actually fighting him.
Does it have sturdy? Now it didn't matter whether it did. What was his last Pokemon, Tifa?
I do not remember.
You just fought him earlier.
Yeah, like an hour ago.
Crabominable. Alright. That's water fighting, no?
Oh yeah, the crab thing.
Is it water fighting? I mean, it will be a water type now, which is annoying for me.
That's his last Pokemon.
Oh, it's ice normally.
Oh, you have Torso.
Yeah, but he's gonna terrestrialize into water, so my Torch Song doesn't do much. I'm trying to not repeat the mistake that I keep forgetting about this gimmick happening in these fights. He's so happy about the fight.
Let's go with this.
And now it looks a bit like it could work in a circus. No? No?
Yeah, because the head is kind of like a jester's head.
Yeah, exactly, that's what I was thinking of. Special defense down, yes! Please don't knock me out with one move, please.
Serena, still crabs.
Crab hammer, I'm done. I survived.
You're still good.
I survived. But barely. Scarlet is such a boss. You know that, isn't Crab Hammer like one of the stronger water type moves? Either way, if I outspeed again, I will win. And I think that was the last gym leader I needed.
What? You're already done?
Yeah.
I thought I was ahead of you, actually.
No, I did 2 on Sunday.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
I know, right?
I was gonna play it because you did not catch up with me in this stream. I've been a bit faster than you even.
Yes, because my team is not very well balanced. That's my fault.
Yeah, but if you already did some, that makes sense.
What's this the last one? Please tell me I get like a handy phone call to tell me that I'm done with this.
You can check the map.
Also true. But I think I'm gonna get a phone call. I have a strong feeling. That's how this game does things.
Well, if anything, you should get summoned again to
There we go.
the university again. Because, you know, they gave you a task to do all of this.
Am I speaking to Champion Jack? Yes, you are. This is Gita. Okay, I think... Yeah,
Ooh.
I'm done with them all.
You've done a wonderful job. Should I do one more?
Also, nice touch that they give you the option to ask, how did you get my
Did I
number?
go first? No, I didn't go first.
Join me in the academy. I won't, actually.
Oh, why not?
Because my Pokemon are not strong enough for what's gonna come next.
Oh, there's gonna be another battle.
Yes.
How do you know? Oh, never mind.
Because I looked it up, like I told you. Because I wanted to see how much there is in this game and whether I do want to play this while we're streaming.
Who do you still need to fight then?
Basically, it's a rematch against 4 trainers. It's called the Ace Championship.
Oh, okay. That's kind of cool.
The first time you do it, the 4 trainers you face are set in stone. And every time you do it again after that, they are random. As in, random from a certain pool of characters that you've met.
Well, if you find some raids, we can...
The thing is...
grind for XP.
We won't get access to the 7-star raids, which I also want to do, until we beat the Ace Championship, as far as I understand it. So... Do I put Miraidon on my team now? And who do I get rid of?
Well, like I said, if you wanna grind for XP, we can do that.
Why is this choice so difficult?
I can do it in between.
Tifa, who do I kick out of my
Also,
team?
we can't even beat 5-star ones. Who do you kick out? How about you focus on getting Bisharp evolved first?
It's Bisharp.
Bisharp was good.
You're Bisharp.
I would say Skeledirge, but... Actually, no, what's it called? Gardevoir?
But that's good. It's a fairy type.
It is quite a strong one, but then Skeledirge.
I'm gonna get rid of Roaring Moon. Let's check the stats.
Well, Miraidon is a better choice, I would think.
185 attack, 135. 244 special attack. 81. Speed 221. Yeah, it's gonna be Miraidon.
I think your choice has been made.
Yes.
But you can also put Koraidon in your team. How do you do that? Or can you only battle with it in the wild?
No, then I have to kick out one of these.
How do you now put it in your team, actually?
I can show you in a moment. Let's judge them. HP, pretty good. Special attack, best. Alright.
Because maybe I'll do the same for those last battles.
Nice! The scissor I got has 3 really high stats. Attack, defense and speed best. I'm happy with that.
I think the stronger Pokemon are always have a bit better stats. Because this is the shiny golden cider you caught back then. No?
Oh, yeah, true. Oh, that would be really neat if they give you that. BRB pizza, I'm gonna finish off. Dead to me while I eat. Thank you for the lurk. I hope your pizza is gonna be amazing and the show is gonna be too.
Enjoy that pineapple pizza, Skinner.
And now I want pizza too. Can we have pizza tomorrow, Tifa?
We can make pizza.
It's true.
How about that?
That's true. I'm gonna get rid of Lucario. Sorry.
I'm also done. So I was a bit faster than you because I didn't do 2 of the gyms last time. I did 1. Now I also want pizza. That's the worst thing about pizza. The moment you hear it, you see it, you smell it, you see a pizza delivery driver come by, you want pizza.
Yes.
But quick test. What's your favorite toppings?
True, Dio. This is the day that decides whether we let you stay. What are your favorite pizza toppings?
There's no wrong answer though.
Maybe there is. That depends. I haven't met anybody yet with an opinion that outrageous. No, I mean, you eat what you eat. It's up to you.
Actually, yes, there is one wrong answer. And before I reveal what that is, I'm gonna await your answer.
What a way to make people feel really pressured.
I know, right? No, but the one thing I absolutely hate on pizza is anchovies.
That's really common though. People love that. I mean, I don't.
I don't get how people can eat that on a pizza. I mean, fortunately, I don't.
Can't tell either.
But that is the one choice I do not understand.
This raid is shiny. Let me check that out.
Oh, yeah. Does
if we can get some strong raids, that would be nice now. I'm gonna find out.
Oh yeah, show me how to put Miraidon in my team.
Oh yeah, go to your team. When you go down to Miraidon. A, you fool. Yes.
Oh, that's what it was. Would you like to move?
There.
Who do I want to move though?
Where's the map?
Do I also want to go for Roaring Moon?
Do I have a favorite? Any meat probably? It's hard to choose. Fair enough.
Very fair.
Oh look, Drifblims. Or Drifloons. The moment Skinner is gone, the Pokemon he needs are... That's how it always works with RNG. My favorite that I normally make when we make pizza ourselves, or if it's like a choose your own toppings kind of thing. One side, preferably with corn, pineapple, and cheddar.
That's a good combo.
5 stars, let's do it.
Sure, let me go heal first.
And the other half, feta cheese, olives, and broccoli.
I prefer the whole pizza to be like the first half. The broccoli side is also good, but just not as good as the other one. If I had to pick a meat pizza though, I keep mispronouncing it sucuk. Like this garlic...
It's a Turkish garlic beef sausage kind of thing. It's delicious.
That is so good on pizza with some feta cheese. Absolutely divine.
If anybody wants to join the raid, you can use this code. You have until Tifa joins. Which could take anywhere between 2 seconds and 2 minutes. Because there's a timer.
Very true. Raid battles.
Bring your Miraidon or any other strong electric type Pokemon you have.
I can do that. Ooh, look at all these.
Oh wait, we could also just join other people online. I keep forgetting that's an option.
Yeah. Maybe I'll do some of that in a moment.
Yes. Welcome back, Motonat. How was your meeting?
Are you done with work for today?
Also, Motonut, did we ever ask you what's your favorite pizza topping?
No, but seriously, I want pizza now.
Yes. I hate Skinner for this. I mean, I don't. Wait, why did you take Miraidon?
Oh, I still need to check. I literally just came in. It's just my first Pokemon, you know?
Oh, that's why.
Cut me some slack.
Sorry, I'm too used to
I need to
judging
give
you for
it
things.
better
It's
moves.
fine. It's a super strong Pokemon. It should be good. Meeting went well. Not done with work for the day though. Meh. You still have long to go?
Almost. Almost.
It's 2:45, no? When do you normally finish? When do I normally finish? It depends. My schedule is... My work day is somewhat flexible. Like, I need to be in certain meetings, but other than that I can choose by myself when I start and when I finish. But
Yeah,
usually
same.
I work like... I start between 8 and 9 and finish between 4 and 5. Usually. Favorite pizza topping is probably either feta cheese or sausage.
Or combine that.
Or go with both, yes.
Feta is so good on pizza.
A good feta cheese, yes. So good. So good. Which move is this? Electro Drift. This move's power is boosted if it's a super effective. We're using this exclusively.
It only has 5 PP.
Well,
So I don't think you're exclusive.
I'm trying.
Will work that well?
The good thing is Miraidon is also a dragon type, so we take less damage. Let me attack. Please.
Well, so far it's going well.
To come back real quick, you all know 5-star rates are level 75, right? Thank you for the info and please enjoy your pizza.
Yeah,
we're
but
winning.
I think we got this maybe for a change.
We're slowly getting there. I have a good feeling about this. Attack fell. It's healing itself. How dare you?
Yeah, that.
Seed Sower.
At least it's paralyzed. I mean, I'll take it.
Oh yeah, that's neat.
Taking a quick late lunch break though. Grab some shockingly good sushi.
Ooh, what kind of sushi? I learned
Enjoy.
not too long ago, like sushi over here is, I think, pretty expensive. But there is like one or
think in
two
general
chains that have put stores inside of supermarkets. So basically you get like takeaway sushi, freshly made in store. And they have one with pink rice. And I thought, ooh, this is some fancy type of rice that I've never seen in my life before. Until I looked it up and it's cooked with root beet juice. Beetroot juice? I always confuse which word goes in what order in English. Rote Beete in German.
I think it's red beet.
I don't think so.
I think it is, but
I think you're lying.
Can be very wrong, of course. I don't think we're making this. Skinner, you jinxed it. Until you said it, we were doing quite well.
Exactly.
This is on you. Hope you're proud of yourself. And I'm dead.
Why? Why are you doing this, Tifa?
I bet I've been getting
God.
hit more than you have.
Yeah, that's part of a problem. Beetroot cooked rice. I've never heard of such a thing. Yeah, it's... I mean, they just cook the rice in water, but they add a little bit of beetroot juice to it, so that it gets this really intense pinkish color. It looks really nice. Yeah. Can recommend. And you don't taste the beetroot. At least I don't.
Yeah, beetroot is used quite often as like a vegan color.
Yeah. If you've ever used beetroot yourself and you got some on your skin, you probably have also, like me, spent several days having that stuck on you. That's one of the negatives of cooking. California roll topped with salmon, roast scallions and sriracha. I hate 2 of these things, but it sounds like a good combination if you're into that kind of thing. So enjoy.
The only thing I like about sushi is the rice.
You're all about the carbs.
Well, yeah, carbs is life.
Fair enough.
There is no, when it comes to food, there is no greater joy in life than carbs.
Fair enough. We're losing because our team is meh.
No, it's because of Skinner.
Skinner affected the team being meh. We have somebody here with a grass type Pokemon. What can we do? And we're out. I got knocked out.
Yeah, our
Cooked
timer
rice is
is
delicious. Do you actually taste the difference? Because I don't. Or maybe that's just the one I bought that is just like so little stuff in there that the color is rather than the flavor.
We can try to make it. I mean, you can cook rice and almost everything, no?
Fair enough.
As long as it's liquid.
Thank you for specifying that.
Well, I said you can cook rice in anything.
I was doubting.
I was waiting for your comment to go like, oh, you can't go cook it in this. So I felt the need to add it for my own protection.
Thank you.
So that was a big success.
Let's not do this right again. We tried.
Maybe I'll join a random one.
We failed. How about we first do the ace thingy, because then we also get some more XP.
Fine, but
I'm gonna get my bishop to evolve first.
I need to look at some of my moves, I think.
Wrong button again. This is what I'm looking for.
I think I can do this better.
PokéDex? Yes. I live in a subtropical area. Beetroot is not common. Maybe the organic grocery store has it. Ooh, subtropic. That sounds hot and humid. Am I right? I've never been in a tropical area. I want to, but knowing my luck, I'll get stung by a weird insect or bitten by something.
That seems very little.
That is more common in a tropical or subtropical area, right?
Somehow it seems...
Thinking that? Yeah. Somehow it seems?
Somehow it seems really weird to think that beetroot is an uncommon thing.
I mean, yeah, because it's super common here.
Yeah, it just seems so odd. Strikes, okay, next turn.
Yeah, but if you think about it, I mean, I get it, same. If you think about it the other way around, like in South America, for example, tapioca starch and like these tapioca balls. Those are super common there. Here I have to find an Asian store that actually has that stuff if I want to use it.
Yeah.
So it kind of makes sense. I wish we could all live in a world where we could have access to all the things we want at any point without
giving you an ice move.
It being bad for the world. Top right corner where the DLC is probably gonna be. Alright. It's comfortable today actually. About 24 degrees, 75 Fahrenheit. That sounds like perfect shorts weather. I'm jealous. I like it.
Yeah, that is like my temperature where I don't want it to get any warmer. If it stays at constant that, I'd be very happy.
Yes. Maybe with a light wind, preferably.
Yeah.
Yeah. I could be into it.
Do I have any good...
This way. There we are. Bishop. No.
Psychic. I kind of want you to know Psychic.
I have learned from looking up that I need to look for groups of bishop that have... What are you slacking? No, thank you. That have the previous evolution with them. Oh, how cute. Sorry. Let's see if I can find them.
Dragon Pulse.
Fat on pizza is a revelation. So good. Yes.
Yeah.
If it is
it's a must.
Long enough in the oven or in a hot enough oven so that it gets not melted, but like the cheese gets some color, like it's dark brownish, that is the best if you ask me. Not burned, but
pizza.
Yes.
So I'm guessing everyone is having pizza tomorrow.
Yes, thanks to Skinner. I'm struggling. I need to find groups of bishop.
I'm a bit struggling myself about what I want Miraidon to know.
You'll get me. So I'm late, the plumber's just left. I have water again after 9 days. I am very happy for you. How long did it take them to fix it?
I'm extremely happy, but still a bit sad for you.
Yes.
But at least now you're done, right? This business is...
Don't jinx it, Tifa.
Fully done.
Please don't jinx it for me. I pray that you're done.
I'm trying not to.
Having pizza tonight. Every Friday is pizza night at the Wizard Hut. You're making me jealous. So damn jealous.
What's the pizza toppings?
Yes. Tell us all about your pizza toppings.
I mean, we're already craving
live
pizza
vicariously through you.
So there's no making it worse. Thunderfang. No, misses. Okay, I'm still undecided about moves.
Moves? It would be super handy if a Pokemon need would spawn.
Oh, not what I wanted to do. Can I?
My vault is also sad, but yes, it's done now. For the next 20 years our pipes are under warranty. Good. Fix took about 5 hours and luckily they only had to tear up a very small portion of the lawn. I'm glad to hear that, because imagine if I needed to tear away half of your yard and then you have to fix that after they're done?
Yeah.
That's even worse. Pizza has pepperoni, bacon and pineapple. Yes.
Oh, that's a nice combination.
I see why you would eat it. Tifa says it's good. I haven't tried it, for obvious reasons. Don't you give me that yes, Jack. I mean, I would eat the pineapple.
Gloria, thank you so much for the lurk. Appreciate it.
Thank you very much. How do I knock this thing out? Actually, I don't need to.
I smell to leave those hits. I want this move.
Dio, that pineapple pizza emote is one of the best things Twitch has ever done.
It really is. I love that emote.
I've made so many people angry with it.
Mainly Skinner.
Yes.
Skinner hates pineapple on pizza.
Yes.
With a passion I cannot understand. Because it's one of the best things.
What the... Go away, Vaporeon, please.
I still need candy.
I think the only thing that makes people more mad than pineapple on pizza is corn on pizza.
I love my pineapple on corn.
Same.
It's like the best thing ever. Okay, let's pump you up a little. There we go.
I don't think I'm gonna get my Bishop to evolve. Bit of a shame, innit?
What were you miffed. Looking for or doing?
Well, you need one of those, but it has to be in a group with its pre-evolution. Otherwise it doesn't count. It needs to be a leader.
Isn't there more of them in the crater near that waterfall area?
Are there?
Well, there are bishops there in my...
And do they have their little buddies with them?
I'm quite sure, yes.
Do they?
I think your best shot is in the crater, but...
Can you go there and confirm for me?
No, but you can go there and confirm.
I guess I could be doing that, but I don't want to.
Because that's also the area where we were talking about this.
Yes.
Okay. Let's see how bad we'll do in this challenge.
The problem is it needs to be specific ones, which is really annoying to me. This just goes again into the point that I believe that evolutions have become too unnecessarily convoluted. Like, who thought of this? In order for your bishop to evolve, it needs to knock out 3 other bishops, but it has to be the correct bishops. I maintain that this is 100% oh my dad works at Nintendo energy.
I just don't know how they even figure this out.
Luck, I guess? Because I wouldn't have. Or there's an NPC somewhere that tells you about this. That would also kind of make sense.
I mean, probably. I somehow doubt you find this out by luck. I mean, I'm sure there's this one person, but...
Or hacking, actually. Because the game's also leaked a couple days before the release, and I'm pretty sure some people were able to read through the file systems. I'd be more shocked if I couldn't, honestly. What's she doing in your home?
I have to answer. Which gym leader did you feel was the easiest to face? Is this a trick question?
Well, whoever you pick will lose their job.
Okay, so who did I like the least? I want to say Brassius because I don't even remember battling him the first time.
There you are. This is one I need.
He was adorable.
There, you need to knock out this one.
I think you missed him.
That's fine. He's running away.
I'm gonna say Brassius.
And that's 1.
Please answer truthfully. No.
I definitely agree about it being pretty dumb. Thank you, Motonaut. Thank you.
We're gonna lie on this. Left the strongest impression.
One day when I'll be the CEO of Pokemon, I will change it all back. Damn it, Jack, I was just going to say that we would get fired. 2 geniuses, 1 thought.
We are lying. If you've been an asshole in this, I'll make sure you lose your job.
Yes.
Gave you the most trouble. What's the name of the rapping gym leader again? I had the most difficulty with that one. That's rhyme, right? Yeah.
You mean the one that was rhyming?
A stupid question.
No, not stupid, but funny.
Ooh, which one did you like the most? That's a hard question. I really liked Katie, which was the baker.
Katie is awesome, yes.
I love Larry.
It's Larry for me.
I already picked Larry once, so kinda...
Also Jack, just making sure I got distracted. Is your bishop holding a leader's crest? No, it isn't, and according to the internet, it does not need to. The thing is, your bishop needs to defeat 3 bishops that are holding the leader's crest. And from what I've seen online, the ones holding the leader's crest are the ones who run around with a little pawniards. That's why I'm looking for them.
You guys convinced me. Larry it is.
We're gonna see after I find 2 more, because then I'm gonna put a rare candy into that thing and check if what I read is correct.
Oh, a King's Rock.
Congratulations.
We needed that earlier.
Next Pokemon game, 8 gym leaders all like Larry. I would be into that. I would buy 2 copies of each game.
All of them just a different hair color. So you can tell which one is which. Because they're all main characters. Remember
how the headmaster did his whole I'm totally not the person I'm saying who I am bit? That, but with Larry. I would love that.
I think Larry wouldn't like it.
Larry deserves his own anime.
Okay.
Every guide I've read said you have to be holding it too. We're gonna find out. If I find 2 more and fight them, we can confirm which one of our sources is correct. Are you a pawniard? No, you are Lockix or whatever you're called.
1 week later, I slept for a week.
I mean, to be fair, it's you.
No, I missed my German bedtime story stream.
Okay, Sunday stream is cancelled according to Tifa. No, it's not. I'm joking. Tifa has been haunting me for this for so long. We're gonna do it.
I've been wanting to do this for like a year or so.
Yeah. I've been hearing it for a year. I don't know who to trust anymore. Mortenard, you can always trust me. You can occasionally trust Tifa, but I wouldn't be too sure on that.
Excuse me. I'm very trustworthy.
No, not. I would also say you can trust Groundhog. But that's about it. Should definitely not trust Skinner because he keeps playing with my heart when it comes to these games. And yeah, I think that's the list. It's exhausted.
Well, you're gonna find out soon enough. Also, what does a shiny Heracross look like?
I have no idea.
I feel like I need one.
I think green. I could be wrong.
I kind of want a golden one, you know what I mean?
I think it's green.
Like Pineco is gold?
Is it?
Yeah.
Meh. Shame it's a Pineco.
Oh, there. Oh no, that's...
No. That's exactly. Cricket Tot and Cricket Tune.
I'm always in the mindset to do some winning.
That's probably why they're retiring Ash in the anime. New season will have Larry as the main character. Doing reports, corporate meetings, genius idea. If there was an episode where they spend all of the 22 whatever runtime they have minutes on Larry filing a report and dealing with Excel formulas, I would I would record the episode off the air and I would make sure it's playing on at least one screen in this household 24/7.
I would watch it.
Yes, I would probably learn something from it too.
But I can totally see it happening. Larry, new main character in the show. He'll start off with LeChonk as his sidekick.
6 LeChonks.
A whole team of LeChonks.
But all the LeChonks look slightly different and they have different characters. Like different cliches to them. Like one of them is slightly bulkier than the others, so this is the LeChonkiest. Stuff like that. Yeah. Check out those pivot tables. Larry is too good. Yes. You can throw a master ball, but can you handle this?
Larry versus Axel.
Do you know how to do a reverse VLOOKUP?
Who will win? And the crowd goes nuts. Larry, Larry.
I would sit there like no 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 no. I usually don't talk to the TV, but for that I would.
I really hope one day they will branch out a bit with Pokemon and go towards a more adult approach. I would also like to see Ash all grown up, maybe be like someone in the Elite Four, have Gary as the new professor. It would all make sense.
I don't think Ash could. He somehow, every time, during his very long 10th year of life, he has traveled so much, and honestly, I'm not a fan of conspiracy theories, but after watching most of a Pokemon anime, I'm afraid of traveling anymore. Because with how often Ash has flown in an airplane, all of the X-rays from the security checks, that has to be the reason why he keeps forgetting how Pokemon work every time he goes to a new place.
I think you just got rid of a shiny. You got rid of a shiny!
What?
There was a shiny in that group, I am telling you.
I doubt you.
The first one you knocked out, that was definitely a shiny. That looked like a different color to me. What color is a shiny Bisharp?
I'm gonna Google it for you, I don't know. Shiny Bisharp. It's blue, Tifa.
Okay, then I take it back because that looked more pink.
Mortonat, are you watching?
I was like, no! Never too late.
I fought 3 Bisharp with Pawniards around them. Chances are high that they have that leadership crest thingy. So, fine, bird. Please evolve. Fine, it will evolve in a moment. It should.
Auto battles don't knock out shinies. That is a great feature.
Yes.
Then very lucky because I was so sure that was pink, but a shiny is blue.
My Bisharp fainted. Alright, once it levels up, it should evolve if what I read is correct. And then you will know too. Then the world will know the truth. My favorite letter is X, exposing lies about Pokemon evolution.
Who are you gonna call?
Jack.
Eggs.
No, just Jack. You're doing the post-game stuff. I'm actually doing science here.
Oh, I see. I'm sorry.
It specifically stops instead of fighting the shiny. That's neat. That's good to know. Does it also stop if I keep mashing the R button? Because I did that.
No, but it wasn't blue. I thought it was pink because it definitely looked like one was pink.
Oh wait, I shouldn't fight the Lockix. That's what knocked me off last time, no?
Arven!
Ooh,
Out of all the battles in this game, Arven gave me the most trouble. Like, he kicked my ass.
Come on, knock out the Ursaring.
Twice.
Did I not get XP for that? No, we're not fighting bug types. Come here. was not fighting the Arcanine.
Which is kind of surprising because the Elite Four went like...
That's because his Miss Bostiff is a beast.
And against Arvin I was crying basically.
Okay, that didn't work.
Starting lunch late because random issues with customers in California, but better late than never.
Good
That
old
is
breakfast
very
burrito. Nice. Thank you very much. And
Ranger.
please enjoy that burrito.
Have one for me as well.
Yes, or bring us one. I'd be very okay with that too.
There are a few things you can always eat, which are pizza,
Yes.
burritos,
Yes.
ramen, and I would say spaghetti in any form.
What about Indian?
And Indian. I can eat Indian every single day.
What about hot pot?
Scovillian and hot pot. Also adding that to the list. No, actually hot pot is not for every day. Even though I want to, it takes longer.
True. If you have the time, can recommend Vietnamese hot pot.
That's something I want to enjoy.
Why is my bishop not evolving?
Because your theory is the wrong one? I suppose.
Okay. So, I mean, there is a chance that the bishop I fought didn't have a leader's crest.
Wait, did I flinch? Maybe I should read what's happening to my Pokemon.
You should. These are the last 4 battles in the game story-wise, so yes, you should pay attention to them.
Garganacl. What was that? Fairy type.
Well, let's see if that's because I did it in
What works against you? Let's go with you.
the wild. Nope. Doesn't evolve. Okay.
Well, at least you've done the science.
I feel vindicated. I mean, I don't know if they were holding leader's crests. There's just a chance, I believe.
Oh, this is the completely wrong Pokemon I had in mind.
Or I've been lied to. We're gonna find out. We still got time. Fairy type?
I thought it was the vampire thing, but it's the rock thing that either wants to kill me or heal me.
Knuckle! Salt!
Yeah, I completely forgot about that. You know, I thought it was the buff vampire Pokemon.
Rock! Salt! Tifa!
I remember now. I'm sorry. Oh no! I hate that move.
Please keep shaming her, it's fun to me.
Wrong Pokemon.
The vampire thing? I think Tifa is talking about Screamtail.
No, not Screamtail. The, you know, the little imp? The red imp with the big tongue that evolves into this muscular...
That's not a vampire, it's a gremlin.
Yeah, vampire, gremlin...
Grimmsnarl.
Grimmsnarl. That's the word. What is this? That's the one I was thinking of. Oh.
You're really bad at naming Pokemon. But I get it, there's now over 1,000 of them, so...
Speaking of naming
it's not getting
Pokemon,
easier.
especially if you are with someone who's never played Pokemon or really knows of Pokemon, it's quite fun to do like a naming game. Or you say the name of the Pokemon and the other has to draw it.
Count Chocula is my favorite. Could be.
Cloyster.
Please don't give him ideas for the next Paradox Pokemon in the DLC. Because I'm pretty sure they would try to get away with it. I mean, not Count Chocula per se, because that's a brand, I believe, but something like that.
You have a really good point, Ranger. We need some more.
I need bishops with leader crests.
Okay, fine, then go do that.
I mean, I can't force them to spawn, so... I also need a Poke Center. Where is it? Why does this evolution need to be like this?
Oh wait. We're not at the end yet. I'm gonna get...
Also, where do I even get a leader crest from?
Do you maybe already have one?
No.
In a store?
think I would have to catch a Pawniard that has one, or a Bishop that has one, to then take it off of it.
That sounds like a lot of work.
It sounds really annoying.
Well, you can try catching a few.
How about I heal? And then we take a short break first, reload on our liquids. No, go away, I don't have time to play with you. And then we see if I can evolve my Bishop at some point.
Sounds like a plan.
Alright.
Give me a shout while I get destroyed here in this last battle, probably. I should go heal.
I shall try. Morning, Champion Jack. I know it. How
Wow, they even all know you.
Evolve Bishop. Okay, GameSpot also says you need to have it hold it.
Well,
King Gambit, that's the name.
oh yeah, that's it. I think it's been proven that your theory was wrong.
See, on Bulbapedia it says it only needs to defeat 3 of them that hold one.
Well, so it could be that they just weren't holding it. But there's no way of knowing that.
Yes.
Or both ways work.
We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. Short break?
Yep.
BRB.
Yeah, this works. BRB. Super effective.
BRB.
And we're back.
I did the hand movement at least.
Very
Welcome
good.
back, everybody.
Okay, this is gonna be a bad idea.
I'm gonna try to catch a new Bishop once I find one that has a group.
Let's just try to get it in.
To get what in? What?
My moves. Oh, nice. Very nice.
Lucky.
I like that.
That thing has play rough that would have ended your Coridon.
Yeah, it took like 3/4 of my HP in the previous one, just before the break.
Pretty badly hitting fairy type attack.
Okay, this was a very nice one, because my previous battles with Arven did not work out that well.
This was the revenge match.
Do I get to heal in between?
I hope not.
Or is this like the old Elite Four,
I think it is.
and you need to use potions that I should have bought
Pretty
some more?
sure it is. Should have warned you, huh?
Oh, it's... Wait, do I get healed?
I hope
Oh,
not.
you get to fight Chuck.
That's neat.
That's quite nice.
Show off your entire Pokédex from Tifa. Imagine a 400 versus 400 battle.
That would be kind of cool, honestly.
Yes.
Would take a bit, but would do that at least once.
I don't think... I mean, the switch you can just put onto standby.
Oh, I didn't even put a water type in my team.
Does anyone have a shiny Riolu for trade offering a shiny Sableye? First of all, hello Robert, happy Friday. I have neither,
Unfortunately, no.
so I must look on in envy.
I have like 3 shinies that no one would want. And Jack has absolutely 0. We have been quite unlucky when it comes to shinies.
Well, now we have a shiny charm. Could still find something today.
Oh, you get healed. Nice. I thought I would go in.
Weak. I mean, I'm happy about it, because if it was like the old Elite Four, you would just have a moment in between to heal your Pokemon. But you could challenge yourself by not doing that.
That is true, but I'm quite happy with this outcome. This is fine with me.
Yeah. I mean, assuming you brought items along, all you do after the Elite Four is, or after a match, is just heal anyway. So.
That is true. So what does the shiny Sableye look like again? That's also gold, no?
I think it is. I could be wrong.
I don't remember.
Now, there's a
Slowbro.
Bishop in a group that I would like to catch. But I would like to catch.
Leave my daddy alone.
Yeah, we're gonna run away. How about I just
They're getting quite riled up there.
do this? There. Easier. If you don't let me lock onto you. I shouldn't be able to knock it out that quick, huh?
Okay, so you're gonna try to go for one
That
with an
was the
item?
crit. Okay. Yes. And then take it away from it and give it to my bishop because now I'm attached to mine. You know what I mean? Iron Head. Flinch?
You can already throw a Pokeball at that.
I could. Not Pokemon. Actually, if I just let it go anywhere, I can just use an Ultra Ball. I don't care for it. Only the Pokemon I want to keep get the Ultra Ball treatment. Oh! Critical capture. Nice.
See, this is why you use Ultra Balls.
The game knew.
You can see immediately if it has the item, no?
If I put it in my team, yes. Didn't mean to do that. See the summary. It does hold a leader's crest.
Lucky.
So,
Check which one of the ones you have is better.
really, Pawniard? Really? Did you not see what I just did to your friend? Did you not see it?
Now let the friend fight it.
I'm gonna set that thing free in a second. Change held items.
Don't you want to see which one's better though, stat-wise?
Not really, I think. Ooh, they were running into me.
Mud.
Another despawning.
Mudsteel was a water type?
I think so.
Wasn't it the super cute Wooper evolution?
Best, pretty good. Yeah, mine is better. I would think. No?
Oh,
Tifa?
it's the horse. That's not the Wooper evolution.
Mine's better. Mine has best attack, which I care for.
Yours is better.
And pretty good special. So,
You're not a
how do I
Wooper.
let you go? Do I need to box it first? Apparently I do. Release! Goodbye, Bishal.
I'm taking you down first.
And then you can come along again. Now that we've done this,
So now you can restart.
now I need to find 3 more groups.
Swallet. What's Swallet again?
Poison.
Let's get you in.
That's the evolution of Gulpin, no?
I think you're right.
I think so too.
Well, for now, Gengar will have to do.
I tend to be correct occasionally. Cricket tunes, cricket tots.
Well, with these things, you usually are correct.
There we go. Is he just using a diverse Pokemon team, or do they all share a type?
They're diverse.
That's good. Hey, there's my first group. I challenge you. No, no. Can you not?
These Shings don't agree.
No, Luxray. Bugger off.
At least it's nice XP.
I mean, yes, but... Okay, I want you to knock out the one on the right. Thank you. Okay, and now...
After you went through all this trouble and evolved it, you're gonna find a shiny one that is awesome.
That's a shiny.
Oh yes, it is, I think. Yeah,
That's a shiny.
You found a shiny cider.
And one of my
Nice.
favorite Pokemon too.
Really nice.
Lucky.
Congratulations.
Thank you. That's my first one for this game. Also, look at me. It's because you have a eyelash.
That is an awesome shiny. Oh.
Okay.
It was meant to be.
Let's hope I can catch it.
It was meant
Yes.
to be.
Critical capture. Back to back.
Congratulations.
Pokeball.
You have to name this one.
Nice.
You have to give it a name.
Nice. That felt good. I'm happy with that.
That's a really nice one.
Yes.
What you gonna name it?
I can tell you.
What do you mean try something different?
There we go. Shine is a...
What shiny?
It's like a cyber but shiny. It makes sense in my head.
Well...
Oh, I wanted to heal.
That slightly works.
This is why I came here. I remember things.
Let's go with you.
Pro naming. I know, right? When I catch a shiny in Pokemon Go, I do the same thing. Whenever I get one with like perfect stats in Pokemon Go, I do the same thing, but I try to put perfect into its name. So if it would have been that, it would have been perfectiva, I guess.
We even found a perfect yesterday.
Yes.
Full.
What was it? A perfect. That camel fire looking thing.
Suddenly I forgot its name. But yeah, the tiny camel Pokemon.
Numel.
Numel, yes.
That's what it was. One thing I don't like about this game is when you do find a shiny in the wild and you log onto it, you don't see that it's a shiny. You need to confirm it by going into battle with it.
Well, unless you know what it looks like.
Yes. So good luck with those like super small Pokemon.
Yeah, with some you need to just have a closer look.
Yeah. I guess you could send out your Pokemon and then you find that it doesn't attack them.
Get to fight Dendra.
Yes. We didn't get to fight her yet, did we?
No.
True, she only helped with one of thingies.
I'm looking forward to fighting her.
I'm guessing fighting type Pokemon?
Yep.
Be shocked if it wasn't the case. Or maybe... Is Phalanx fighting type?
Phalanx is fighting. I'm quite sure.
Okay.
Best of luck, you too.
Look at how she's bouncing.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to fighting her.
She's pretty cool.
Want to see what Pokemon she has. Let's go with you.
I think she should bounce at half the speed she's doing that, but I guess she has a lot of energy.
She's a very energetic one.
You made those words up. No, Robert didn't. I understood all of those words.
I think all the words you used have been made up.
Correct. And only your words. What now?
What you gonna do, Ranger?
Yes, convinced the wife to change dinner plans. Best Friday ever.
Is it going to be pizza?
What are you going to have now, and is it pizza? Also say hi to your wife from us.
Hi.
Hi. You can relay that message, please.
To the tree.
Fine, knock you out.
Might as well.
Deep, 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 deep. You know it. Nice.
If we didn't have dinner yet, I absolutely would have changed it to pizza today. Yes. Taurus. Which one?
100%.
The normal one. Oh no, the red one.
That's the fire one. Oh, looking at the PokéDex before the stream, I can tell you that the 3 different Taurus also look slightly different other than just the main. As in the fire one has sharp horns pointing forward, the water one has a different mane and the tail apparently.
I think. But yeah, we saw that when you found yours.
No, Cyber, go away, you're not shiny, I don't care.
I don't want to know.
I already have one of you, it even evolved and it's in my team, please. I have a job to do here.
Nice. Okay, the fighting types are easy.
Does the shiny charm also affect X? Because I was thinking, I mean, I'm happy that I got lucky with that wild cyber, but with how what you can find in the wild is down to RNG, farming X might still be faster for some Pokemon.
Well, you have some tricks to spawn Pokemon. And making it a bit faster, I would think.
However, how do I do that?
Yeah, I saw a video yesterday on glitching Pokemon spawns.
Glitching as in manipulating?
As in you keep making them spawn really fast.
Oh.
And in combination with the shiny charm and a sandwich, apparently you
So how do I
should
do
be
that?
able to get one in a few minutes.
How do I do that?
I need to look it up. The video I saw was with a Larvitar actually.
Okay.
I can look it up and test the theory.
That wild Pokemon can just line up behind you to fight you like that Bishop was trying to do now. It's kind of rude.
It's like he's distracted.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I see you guys there too.
But it would make sense. If you are several Pokemon in the wild, would you really just watch while...
Yeah, and then there's this weirdo coming down to your home and fighting things that we're peacefully living next to?
Exactly. Like
Yeah,
you wouldn't
makes sense.
just wait one by one to attack.
No, you have a point there. They are smarter than the average bad guy in a kung fu movie. Who just stand there and attack one after the other. Which is good for the main character usually, but it doesn't make much sense.
I hope you'll find a shiny Bisharp while you're at it.
That would be cool. Alright, that was the third one, no?
I wasn't counting. I've seen you kill 2 at least.
We're gonna find out because now I'm gonna put a rare candy into this thing.
Oh, I should start healing a little.
And... Nope. That wasn't it. So either I can't count to 3 or I got unlucky. Given that it's me we're talking about, I cannot tell you which one is more likely.
Now because you have the item, it doesn't matter which one.
I have no idea.
It should just be 3.
I'm gonna quote Motonart here, I don't know who to believe anymore.
I'll try one more and see what happens. And then you need to carry it,
It
and
is
the
holding it.
Pokemon you kill.
That should be the case. Because mine is holding one.
No, I mean, it's an and situation.
Yes.
Both need to carry it.
Yes, I'm trying to tell you, mine is holding it, and the ones I keep fighting should also be holding one. So...
Oh, if it's like the leader of this group, it
Yes.
should guaranteed have one.
I don't know if it's just a chance. I hope not. Because with how rare those spawns are, that would be even more annoying.
Because I kind of saw it as a chance thing.
I could look that up. There we go. Fight. No, don't come to me. I'm just sitting here on my super cool Paradox Pokemon.
Yeah,
No.
I totally don't belong to the one that's killing your family.
They're just play fighting, Tifa. This is
Oh
different.
yeah, sorry. They're just playing
No.
with rough. Oh. Everything ran into you now.
Where did it go? You are... Stop hiding in the Teddy Ursa. That was a really smart strategy, but unfortunately for you, I have potions on me.
So are you sure you don't need to like attack them like this?
I hope not.
Who says the letting it out and fighting them option works?
I was hoping that's the case. Don't speak that into the world, Tifa.
Seeing how that didn't work, I have a feeling you need to fight them.
I hope you're lying. I'm gonna Google this again.
I had a feeling she would be the last one again.
King Gambit evolution. How to evolve Bishop into King Gambit.
If I now lose against her, do I need to redo all battles?
Yes, I believe so. It evolves from Bishop upon leveling up after defeating 3 Bishop that hold a Leader's Crest. Leader's Crest.
I really think you need to fight them.
Bishop. Chance of holding them.
Still have the same Pokemon.
Where can I find this? How's my Pokemon doing? Held items, no information. Why are you like this?
I kind of thought she would have changed her team. I'm not sure why.
No, she didn't. Alright. That has to have been the third one, right?
I'll keep my fingers crossed for you.
Deep, 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 deep.
Oh yeah, this is the first time we saw King Gambit.
Level up.
Supreme Overlord.
Wants to learn Sword Stance. Sharply boosts attack. Kinda good. Better than Iron Defense. Yeah, I'll take it.
Okay.
Nope. Still not the case.
Let's put you in.
Okay.
It didn't work?
Nope.
Then
I
it's
am
probably
cursed.
what I said.
I do not like this. Alright, so we are healing you first of all.
I am so glad Eevee traded us that Pokemon. I don't think I would have been ready for this.
Yes. For the getting the Pokédex complete, 100%.
Yeah. I mean, having one yourself is really cool. But if this was the last one for Pokédex hunting, wow. Avalok, that's an ice type.
Ground ice or rock ice, I believe.
No, let's just keep this one up.
That's not the bishop I need. I mean, it has
But
friends
it is
with
leading.
it. Yeah, but the wrong Pokemon.
Oh. It is a leader.
Apparently the other Pawniards rejected it, so it has to hang out with other Pokemon.
I keep thinking this battler is a Pokemon.
Is what?
The person standing there who you can battle.
The trainer.
The trainer.
Did you say battler?
I forgot the word for trainer.
Wow, Tifa. That's pretty bad.
But battler still works.
No, not really.
I think you got rid of all the groups.
I just have to keep running around until one spawns. That's... yeah.
Veluza, I don't remember you. What you at? Ah, the fish.
How long does it take normally
this.
to find these bishops?
Oh, you've done quite a lot.
Have I?
But I feel like you already fought a lot.
Apparently not enough, or I didn't knock them out the correct way or whatever. Because it did not evolve.
What if you keep teleporting to the... Oh, there's one. To your left.
Oh yeah.
Walk straight past it.
You were, fight me. Meanwhile, I'm looking up more of these.
Fingers crossed for you.
Let's do one Sword Stance and then Night Slash. How to get Bishop to evolve. Head there. Look for one in a group. Doing that. Battle it, catch it. Make sure it has a leader crest. Yes.
Whoops.
Find groups. Defeat 3 leaders. And then level it up.
Let's get you in. I think normal battles.
Alright. Let's try again. Until I'm out of rare candies, I can just keep trying.
I think if the other way was an option,
Nope.
it would have said it.
It didn't work again.
Is this gonna hurt? It's gonna hurt, isn't it?
Do I need to fight?
I go
Oh,
first.
why do I have a really dumb suspicion, Tifa?
Wait, wait, wait. say hello to your new ace.
You even did it before me, congrats.
You didn't even start it.
Yeah, to be fair, I'm preoccupied. Okay, I have a really dumb idea, and I hate it, but I'm gonna try that next.
What is it?
That I need to fight and knock out 3 leaders and then level up.
Isn't that what you've been doing the entire time?
No, I fought 3, leveled up. Apparently, no, that was before I gave it the leader's crest, because Bulbapedia, as of right now, is still lying. And then after I fought 3, I gave it a rare candy to level up, but apparently it was only 2, I guess. Need to check the VOD later to check on myself.
Tifa.
And then I kept giving them rare candies, so I guess I have to fight and defeat 3 before I give it the rare candy? So I need 3 more groups.
What else would it be?
3 in total, lifetime? What does it matter?
No, with other things it's been the same. You need to walk 1,000 steps and then level it up. For example, why would the system be different?
Because it didn't click for me that would be the case like that.
Fair enough.
My wife said hi back. She's just getting over a cold and watching old movies. I do the same
she's
thing
doing better.
when I'm not feeling well. But I'm also glad that she's doing better.
What is she watching? I barely know new movies, let alone old movies, but...
My go-to old movie when I'm not feeling well is The Lord of the Rings. All 3 movies. Back to back to back.
I don't really count Lord of the Rings as an old movie. Like, old movie, I would say anything before the 2000s. Or 1990.
Well...
Actually, no, that's already old. Everything before the 2000s I count as an old movie. Even though we're talking about quite a lot of years already.
I don't care, for me it's Lord of the Rings. How to evolve Bishop.
Oh, she's watching The Mummy. Ha, 1999. Good timing.
I haven't watched a Mummy movie in a long time.
Same.
But I remember really liking them.
I love the originals. Or the originals. The older ones. They had a remake, no? Weren't there newer Mummy movies that came out in the meantime?
Yeah, but...
I don't recall seeing those, but...
Oh! They keep spawning and despawning. Oh well, not what I need.
Which movie does ROTK stand for?
Return of the King, you plebe. Wow, Tifa. Not being knee-deep in Lord of the Ring and Hobbit abbreviations.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
You better
No, 2003. It doesn't count as an old movie.
Yeah, but Return of the King is the last one.
Yeah, so only the last
2
one.
groups next to each other.
Lucky you.
Okay, that's the second one. If the game could stop slowing down. Night Slash.
I
Not
eagerly
even a crit.
await news of all your achievements. Well, we all eagerly await your evolution. Which I'm starting to wonder if it's going to happen this stream.
Has Clavel always been blonde? Or is that the light?
No.
Because with me he has grey hair.
Yeah,
like
greyish
that
blonde.
Meh.
It looks blonder because of the light though.
Alright, that was number 2.
I feel tiny bit sad for such a huge tournament. Only like 15 people showed up.
Come on, Bishop. Thank you. It
Yeah,
has
why
to be
did
the third
Nimona
one.
not participate?
Not this time. If you keep doing it, maybe she will. Swords Dance.
Yay! Thank you! No, thank you. This is now the official end of the game, right?
Now you've done the main post-game stuff, yes.
Nice. You did it! Congratulations on winning it all. Thank you very much.
Okay, that was the third one. I'm gonna give it enough. I'm gonna save and give it another rare candy.
Cap.
And if this doesn't work, then I don't know what I need to do, honestly. I'm gonna save first though, because I don't want to waste that rare candy.
Oh,
Please
you can
evolve.
redo the tournament.
Finally. This
So
took
I'm the
way too
one
long.
that was right for science, you mean?
Martinat, if you're hearing this, the correct way of doing this apparently is
Was my way.
your bishop needs to hold a leader's crest. It needs to defeat 3 others that needs to hold leader crests, but it cannot level up in between. It needs to fight and win against 3 of them and then level up.
Honestly, the leveling up in between is something only you came up with, I think.
No you, Tifa. No you. This attack
you,
never
Jack.
misses. Nice. Let's get rid of...
Oh, highly difficult
Slash.
terror rates are cropping up all over the
Yes,
place.
now you can do it.
I can't even beat the not highly difficult terror rates.
I did it my way. Now it's time for me to do the thing that Tifa has been doing. Do I get
Told you!
healed before that?
Yeah, Jack just didn't listen.
You didn't tell me that I couldn't level up in between. The first time it happened was an accident.
Jack somehow came with something else in his mind and decided to go with that, even though everything else...
Except that's not what I did. But
No,
sure,
kind
keep trying to
You kinda
to
did.
push that on people. It's not
You
how it
kinda
happened. There is literally video evidence being
now-
collected as you speak.
And now I'm done being the ace.
Go check out the raids. Get me a Greninja. Now, I'm gonna heal, then I'm gonna do the thing Tifa just did,
Now what?
and then we can take the rest of the classes if you want.
No, after you did your thing, we should call it a night.
Wow.
That's probably gonna take like half an hour already. And
You're gonna
we are
take half an
meeting
hour.
with your dad early in the morning.
Weak.
And I can't deal with him without getting sleep.
Weak.
Oh, people are glitching out of my game.
Let's get these.
What do I do
Why are they
now?
so expensive? Pokeballs, no, I'm good. Revives though?
I need sandwich ingredients. Where can I buy that?
At places that sell food. Where is the university?
Let's just go to this side of the city because that looks like where it needs to be. But
Gonna
congratulations
put you
on
first.
your Kin Gambit.
Thank you.
It's a really cool Pokemon.
Now to quickly double check what cool items I have to give my Pokemon to hold.
Actually, let's also have a look at Poké Portal.
It's not what I'm looking for. This? No.
Let's see what's all in the
I'm
raid
looking for this
list.
thing. Soft sand, ground type moves. No, don't care. Not these either.
Let's do one
Let's
of
see.
these.
Rock type moves, muscle band. Don't care for that.
It's 4
Boost
star.
special moves.
Should be fine.
Meh. Power herb. No. Snow, don't care. Snowstorm, don't care. Sunlight, no.
What are you looking for?
To see if I've got any good moves to give to my Pokemon to make these fights easier, but no. I do not have anything.
I have to say they were quite easy. I didn't use any revives. I used one
Check
potion.
my team. Yeah, the scissor can stay in there. I wanted to level up.
So if you have a good balanced team, should be easy peasy.
I don't think I've got a good balance, but it's the best I have for now.
Excuse me. What did you take off?
My strongest Pokemon. Except for Scizor.
Well, that was that.
Sup, Gita? Let's do this.
Are you ready?
I love it.
Can you get shinies true rates?
I don't think so.
I think I've asked before, but I don't recall.
Hello, Champion Gita. Welcome to my room. Oh. So this is the dorm where you live. I mean, she was asking for a place that is a bit more private, and I took her directly to my bedroom. Is this room what helped you nurture your potential? No.
Well, it is private.
Yes. Oh, she's asking me if she can meet my family. We're moving fast. Which one was the easiest to battle? I
Remember.
like Iono's attitude, so her.
Wow, you got Iono fired. I hope
Larry
you know.
left the best impression. Larry deserves at least 2 races, actually.
I kind of hope at some point that if this is online, they collect this data and then just share who or how many people picked which trainer.
Yeah.
I'm kind of interested in the statistics of that.
Same. I gave negative feedback to Iono, and all the positives are Larry. Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's gonna go into his performance review or something like that.
Kind of did the same, but still.
Ooh, King's Rock. Yes, I should give that to a Pokemon.
Let's go to Delhi Presents first, actually. The wrong way. Yes,
Tifa, I was so happy about the King's Rock, I didn't read the text. How do I get the thingy to start?
Go to the entrance. Oh no, sleep. You have to sleep. Sorry.
Oh yeah, when I
same.
sleep for 2 weeks, no?
For a week, yeah.
Who do I give a King's Rock to?
A full week.
You.
Ooh, a rare candy.
Actually.
I
Sleep, please? Yes.
am lost.
1 week later.
Okay, I'm
Kinda-
definitely lost. Oh, egg power though. That sounds handy.
Kinda weird that my player character, who is very much into collecting, trading and fighting Pokemon, would sleep a week and not spend it doing things with Pokemon. School Battle Brawl.
Good luck. Can I climb up these walls?
No.
So I'm quite sure the Delhi bird thing was up here and I got lost.
Your Miraidon knows better than to do that to people.
Sandwich store?
That does look like a sandwich store. Now saving.
This is the first time I actually went into one. They look huge.
Tifa, where do I find them?
There, entrance hall.
Okay, thank you.
Egg powder? Or egg powder.
What's on the marmalade sandwich? That looks like cheese.
It looks like cheese with no marmalade, honestly.
Yeah.
But
Back to work with a lurk. Thank you very much. I hope your burrito was awesome.
But you got this. That's
Please
yours.
sign me up. I reach to become an ace.
Oh wait, do I eat this sandwich immediately?
Yes. That is cheese, right?
In that case, wait, I'm gonna look at this Larvitar shiny thing to see if it actually works.
Also 100% that is cheese on that sandwich.
Kinda looks like it.
Not for me, but some people like that.
Okay, shiny exploits. We're gonna check out if it works now. Is this the video I saw? I think it was. Gotta force watch the eggs? Or the eggs.
The eggs.
The ads. I'm reading egg power and speaking, it doesn't work. Oh my god, 3 ads that you fully need to watch.
Well, whoever made this is giving you information for free, so you get to enjoy it and support them that way.
That is very true.
Look at these two trying to hack already. Do we ever do anything else? That is the better question.
Let's see. What's that here? Ah, yeah, this is where it was. Okay.
I have a new champion. It's moi. Way to go, champ.
Okay, wait.
Wasn't Arwen there? He should know.
Bye.
So now you know how to hack?
No, I'm gonna try it out. Let's see if I...
The lady standing there in the crowd, if you look at the middle of my screen and then slightly to the left with her pink hair, could that be Iona's mom? Kinda looks like it.
It could be.
Also, one sec.
This person has a flying spot over there.
Gonna listen to the better music. Mine.
The battling music wasn't that. Or have I been listening to mine the entire time?
Yes.
Okay, the battling music was meh.
Since the other day when your capture card crashed on us, I switched the sound around and now I can switch back and forth at will. So now I swapped it to Moin.
Wasn't as exciting. This person has a traveling spot here.
Look
so
at
let's
that
try to go
winning
there.
smile. Whoa. Greedent looks so happy. So happy. I get healed after every fight, right?
Yep.
Nice.
It makes it a bit easier for sure.
If I can, I will exclusively use
Yes.
Torch Zone.
Okay, now I have this thing.
Should work.
There is a cave somewhere here.
So you're gonna grind for shiny Lavatas?
Well, it shouldn't take long. Like, I should have a shiny before you even finish that battle.
I mean, even with a shiny charm, on average, you need like, what, 2,000 encounters? I think?
Well, we're gonna see if this works.
It's not nothing. Could get a shiny Dunsparce. Shadow Ball?
I think I'm in the wrong... Oh, wait, there it is. No, I'm in the wrong cave, I think.
Kinda looks like it.
Let me have a look.
Avoid it. You're being attacked.
Oh, it's alright. Oh no, I am in the right cave.
Shadow Ball again. Should do the trick. Nice. But that's not a Tyranitar.
No, but it will come.
If you say so.
Wait, was that level 36? Oh, easy. Okay.
Yes. 2 attacks and you win.
I will catch it.
Do it.
Yeah,
Just putting that out there, the last 2 times I tried to catch a Pokemon, both of them critical captures first try. So
that is true.
get on my level.
How do you know for this one?
That's a critical capture.
Oh, well, there you go.
Nice. We are blessed today. Blessed with good catching lucks. That's how it should be, honestly.
Alright, so
Cloyster, I'm not prepared for that.
we can skip the whole...
Should have used Torch Zone. Why didn't I?
Oh, excuse me, sorry.
We Google this for you. Critical
I need
capture.
to face that way.
Scarlet Violet. Catch mechanics.
Do I need to stand at a specific spot for this tour?
Terra raid battles will result in a guaranteed capture, according to sarahb.net. Scovillain, Torch Zone. If you have already caught a Pokemon, then every time you try to capture another of the same species, it will appear to have a critical capture if it is to catch a Pokemon.
Do you remember what the button is for the camera? No, that's reactions.
Right stick. I done told you all this months ago. I don't care.
Skinner, what's the camera button?
Oh, this is about the badges too.
Oh, found it. Okay.
Let's do this. Skinner doesn't know. So what are you doing now? Were you taking pictures?
Oh no, I just got it and I now forgot which button I pressed. This one? No.
No, that's...
That's not what I don't fucking know, just use your phone, I'm trying. I am trying. Oh, that's, never mind. It's gonna get knocked out. This seems a bit overkill for this. Do I really need to make a sandwich here? I don't think I need to, because I already used the egg power thing.
People are saying different things on how the critical capture or calculation works. I'll just enjoy it. Just use your phone.
I forgot how to use it.
That's not the button, Tifa.
Oh.
Have you tried maybe these?
Oh, it was the bottom one.
Yes. If Jack gave Tofu his OG Koraidon, can Tofu ride it? I don't think so.
That is a good question.
I don't think they give you that pleasure in this game. Is it not down on the D-pad? Yes. Tifa was pressing everything else but that. So what are you doing?
I'm trying to redo what... Why is Miss Majors in my team? I'm trying to redo what this guy is doing by looking along. I don't think I need to do the picnic, but we're gonna do it anyway.
When are y'all gonna play Engage? Probably never on stream. I doubt it.
Streaming? Probably no, yeah.
These cutscenes are clean. I meant IRL. No idea.
Not until next week, if anything.
After this, I'm probably gonna grind the rest once we're done with the stream, because I want to catch those Greninjas. Critical capture calculation is done by little coked out gnomes inside of a Pokeball each time you throw it. Because of that, the calculations are always different. That actually sounds like a legitimate answer. I doubt Nintendo would do it like that, but honestly, it's the closest approximation I could think of too.
No, I fucked up. I fucked up a step because nothing spawns for me.
Press B. Wow.
Oh.
You wanna catch what? A Greninja. Isn't that the current 7-star ranking?
Well, I didn't see it in the random list.
I mean, I already missed out on Charizard and what's that soccer bunny thing called? Score Bunny's Final Evolution.
I fucked up.
That one. Flare Blitz, that's not a smart choice.
Okay, I need to listen to the video for... Oh.
That's what happens when you try to cheat, Tifa.
Suddenly all of my Pokemon... That's where they are.
I mean, you did spawn them just outside of the area.
Yeah, but I left. Oh, excuse... Ah.
Have you unlocked 6-star raids yet? Because you gotta unlock those before you unlock the 7-star raids for Greninja. Cinderace, thank you.
Well, I'm the ace. Doesn't that mean I already unlocked it?
I'm about to. What do you need to do to get the 7-star raids? Doesn't that unlock at the same time?
I did get a message that I unlocked more difficult raids.
Defense rose, that's pointless. Earthquake, no! Good thing Scarlet is a tank. I'll take it.
Nah, I fucked up. Okay. Yes, you are.
No wonder, it's because you're holding the Joy-Con next to your ear. Motion, motion.
I will try that again after listening to the video.
It usually helps if you know the instructions of what you're supposed to do. You could go to the Noibat outbreak and try to catch a shiny.
That is actually a really good idea.
I'm full of great ideas.
Can I?
Yeah, right.
Do you have anything
Yeah,
near here?
top right. Up and right.
Oh yeah, here. But where
Yes.
am I? Okay, yeah, this is closer.
Wait, when you unlock 6-star, you unlock the 7-star. That's what I was hoping.
Okay, then I should have them, yes.
You could technically check in the bulletin board thing.
Well, I did get a message about it. Oh, this is where you were the
Yes,
entire
but
time.
you could check the bulletin board thing. Like right now, I'm pretty sure you would see them online.
But first we're going to the Noibat outbreak.
Lurantis, stick in there.
You're gonna need a level 100 Pokemon. Yeah, okay, yeah.
We're getting there. I'm at level 83 already.
Working on it.
It's just really bad because Greninja is a water type and my strongest Pokemon is fire.
It's okay, Skinner and Matanard will carry us.
Get one daily 6-star rate in your world after you beat the first Battle Royale thingy at the school. Getting 6 unlocks 7-star rates 2 when they're available. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Good to know. Look forward to getting really frustrated at not winning.
Wait, the Noibat, sorry.
That's not a Noibat. What's the thing on the left?
I'm wondering the same.
Is that a Toxapex? Oh, it's a Mimikyu.
Mimikyu. I will actually try to catch you.
Let's not swap. That looks shiny.
It's a strong Mimikyu.
That looks shiny. Torch Song.
But yeah, I just think this is the first time I've seen one with a heart.
That's kind of cute. Ooh, fairy type, no? I think.
Probably.
It looks kind of cute. And not shiny, I think. Outrage has no effect.
Took me through 2 tries to beat Cinderace on my own.
Nice. What Pokemon did you use?
True, you did that last week. Yeah, I think we're still gonna be really bad at this.
Probably, yeah.
What's my strongest Pokemon anyway? 81, I think.
Armor Rouge, if I recall correctly. So, fire against fire? Okay. I would have expected a water type. Oh no, what are you terrestrializing into? That's Psychic, right? Then I could have used my Ghost move. Oh well. Should still make it. Yeah.
Let's catch this Mimikyu.
Getting stronger with every time I use one of my strongest attacks is kind of nice. I like it. Greninja is going to be interesting. It's the first one that Azumarill can't BTFO.
No!
Alright. I have no idea what I'm going to use against it yet.
Why did you do that?
I think Meowscarada would be my best bet.
I need a recommended Pokemon option, basically.
Just use Pokemon that are strong against the terrestrialization type. And the moves it has.
Noibat. Go be a shiny.
I'm going to get yelled at.
How do I respawn you guys?
You defeat them.
What, all of them?
Yes.
But I want them to live.
Yeah, but you want to catch a shiny, no? Aw, it did a heel turn for you. How cute.
Well, let's go.
You could have just pressed this button and...
Yeah, true. Next one.
Definitely not Meowscarada, it's supposed to be a poison terror type. Okay. Don't forget to use the Knuckle stack against Greninja. Probably, yeah. Other coal Pokemon. I forgot that name.
Joke's
Colossal?
on you, I don't even have it anymore, I think.
Or Colossal. Yeah, definitely that. Does Greninja learn any poison type moves?
Shiny. I want the shiny.
Because then I would say she uses a fairy type. Fairy fire if there's one with that typing.
I'm gonna use my Mimikyu.
What type is that? Dark and? Ghost and? It's a dual type, no?
I'm not even sure. But it's cute.
Kind of. Mostly creepy, but kind of cute.
Okay, now get this one. Sorry, guys. Noibatfer. That's playing a bit too rough.
That's something I would never want in my item space.
Noibatfer?
I'd be good without. Yeah.
Okay, so far no luck. Oh, no. Never mind, that was just a light.
Are you sure? Because if your Pokemon ignores it, there's a chance it's a shiny.
Now see, for a second it turns pink. Did you see that?
Yes, because it turns red because it's about to attack your Pokemon.
Yeah.
That's what
that gave me some hope. I'm not even sure what a shiny Noibat looks like.
Shadow Ball, same type attack bonus. Yeah, Shadow Ball.
I remember them coming out in Pokemon Go, but...
Last gen it was when it could learn Gunk Shot. Ooh, isn't Gunk Shot also pretty strong? Okay, that would be with Terrestrialization type, that would be... Yeah, not Meowscarada.
Oh.
And not a Fairy type either. I guess Miraidon then. Because... I mean, what's strong?
You're not even
a Psychic attack.
Close to being strong enough to do one though.
Not yet, but I will be.
Like, that's gonna be a little bit.
Raging Bull. Cool move.
You just need to go up and down here.
It's like 120 base power? That sounds rough.
Okay, apparently yes.
I look forward to leaving very passive-aggressive messages about this on Discord.
And we all know that's going to happen.
Yes. Most likely. Torch Zone.
I'm only getting like one oh, yeah. 2 this time. 2 new spawns. That's not an outbreak. Should have turned off battle animations to make this faster. Bit late for that.
Yes. How many more does she have? 1, 2? 2. I keep forgetting that ghost type moves can hit fighting type Pokemon. I will never get over that. Like, the Mandela effect was so strong in my head that that was just not possible. Hey, level 69. Nice.
What if I just fall down here a bit and then I go back
Funny
up?
enough, Clodsire could be amazing against Terra Poison Greninja.
Clodsire is adorable. Oh, this did much
I should
better.
have put Clodsire in my team. Clodsire is the cutest.
Your Clodsire is like what, level 10?
So? Level 20-ish. That's what you get for talking crap about my Clodsire. That's what you get.
That was getting a bit close.
Hariyama is pretty slow, right? I go first, yeah. Resistant to poison, water absorb for water attacks, ground type for offense. It's weirdly good. Oh yeah. Time to level up my Clodsire afterwards.
Why are you not attacking them?
Tifa, we're not sleeping tonight. After the stream, we're grinding raids. I need rare candies.
You can't do that off screen.
Off screen.
Off stream.
Yes.
Wow, I can speak.
Can you though?
I can totally speak. Sometimes.
Just not when we want to.
Now get this one. Now get this one.
Not a single shiny yet?
No.
Wow.
I have a bad feeling. How long does an outbreak usually last?
I have no idea.
Like at some point it has to go away.
Crit even. Nice. This Skeledirge wants to get the job done. I dig it.
Okay, falling down here did the trick earlier. Oh, that's
Yeah, you basically just need to go out of range and then go back in so that they respawn.
And there they are again.
The bad news is I have no idea what a shiny Noibert looks like, Tifa. They get double prize money just now.
Well, it definitely looks a bit different. But it's not a slight difference, if I recall correctly. Like, you should be able to tell. I've seen them in Pokemon Go, but I don't recall what it was exactly. No, not in between. Get him.
Champion Jack against Champion Gita. Top champion. If I beat her twice, do I become top of a top champion?
Well, you can beat her as much as you want.
Wait, are you saying I can beat her Gita?
No, that is too bad.
That one was horrible.
No.
I am sorry.
Even for you, that one was...
I'm googling shiny Noibert for you. I feel like I need to make up something. It's green.
It's a lot.
You should definitely notice it.
Oh yeah, that's it. Thank you.
It looks really cute actually. And I set an example for everyone, you and I. Let's do it.
So far, shiny charms not helping.
That looked way fancier than it was in the end. Don't like the special defense down, but if I can avoid getting hit, I should be good. Worst case, I got revives. And full restores. And the leftovers.
Give it to a few guys.
This music is really happy for some reason. No?
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of this one for this final battle.
It's not giving me epic final fight music.
Yeah. It's
Not
had
like
better ones.
We have the 4 strongest trainers in the entire island. Or 5. I forgot to count myself.
Well, it's the city music, I think.
Oh yeah.
I'm not getting battle of my life feeling, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, the Battle of Your Life had the appropriate music, and that was in Area 0.
Well, that is true.
That one was pretty epic. This here is more like, hey, you like battling, I like battling, let's do it.
Let's all battle together. Oh no, the number of Noiberts gets
Shiny,
low. Oh,
shiny.
There he is, there he is. Get him, get him.
You're welcome,
Thank
Tifa.
you. I didn't see him in the grass.
Make sure to catch it.
I'm catching it immediately.
Level 69 King Gambit.
Nice.
See what you're doing, Regita.
I'm digging Noibert. I want you.
Watch her kill it.
I'm not even gonna attack it.
Watch it have explosion.
What? Noibert doesn't have explosion.
Watch it learn explosion just so it can do that too.
It does not.
Watch her spend 165 more Pokeballs on this. There you go.
Nice.
2 balls. All it took. Catch me a shiny too. Do it.
Got it. If I can still find one during this outbreak, I will. It's gonna be Shinebat. Oh.
Noibert W. I saw that crit jiggle. You know it.
Shine.
You can't really tell like this, but when I walk, I also critically jiggle.
Nice. Sent to the box. Oh, that reminds me, I still have Miss Mages in my box.
In your team, you mean?
Or in my team, yeah.
There's a difference.
That was not the plan. Who do I want to level up? That's the question, isn't it?
Torch Zone. Do your thing.
Oh yeah, I wanted Miraidon in my team.
Well, then kick out the Miss Mages. Or actually, just select your Miraidon.
How can I still be so bad at
Get
the buttons?
off a thing, and then you will be asked who you want to kick out of your team. Then select Miss Mages.
change into battle form. Yes, yes.
Make this match a fitting one for the finale, a grand spectacle. Let's do it. Shame it's a Glamora. I forgot what it terrestrializes into. Let's not risk it.
Okay, let's see if I can catch you a shiny Noibat as well, huh?
Do it. You can also just fall down, come back up again, and that way reset them.
Oh,
I don't think you need to. I mean, try it.
Well, we're gonna find out. But I can't really tell if they reset it or
You
not.
didn't fall low enough.
That's okay. I keep going until the black spot.
Yeah, but it's the same one, so you didn't respawn anything.
Yeah, but if I kill them and I go to the black spot and I come back, they were back. Look at how many there are.
I think last time you fell below that.
No.
And I'm an ace as well.
I'm just gonna kill them or not kill them, put them to sleep to prove my point.
You defeated top champion Gita again.
But what's better, becoming ace or getting a shiny Noibat?
Becoming ace.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's quite bad.
Unbelievable. There's nobody even watching us anymore. They all left.
That was a boring fight.
And thus the strongest trainer in the whole academy is Champion Jack. Hey Tifa. Before we call this a night,
See? In the back.
I challenge you to a match.
If you want, sure. How do we do that?
By going to the poker portal thing and selecting that we want to fight each other.
Well, do you have a tiny bit longer for this outbreak?
You have until I'm done with his cutscene or whatever it is.
No, that's not too long.
You just beat Gita, what are you going to do now? Now I'm gonna try to beat Tifa. And after that, it's the end of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet for now.
Yeah, we'll still play the game, just
Not
off stream.
Yes. At least not for the foreseeable future.
Yeah.
And we're not going to tell you what we're going to do instead of Pokemon next week. You'll just have to wait and see.
The most important stream is on Sunday anyway, so that's fully fine.
Wow, Tifa.
Okay, I need more shinies. Quick, quick, get rid of this one.
Just wow. Awesome! Woo! Maybe I'll join next time too.
It totally is! I didn't even read all of them myself.
I had to.
Just to be able to surprise myself with it.
I mean, I knew them already because I read them as a kid. They left their mark on me. I will tell you all about this on Sunday. This music doesn't fit what just happened, but I'll take it.
Oh, you're almost done, okay.
I'm so happy it almost made me forget the pain of everyone using Arvin's stupid school battle brawling.
I kinda like the name.
Hurtful. You got the Sporty Cap Pokemon League. Nice.
Oh yeah, I didn't even check that out.
I get a hat.
All that effort, and you get ahead.
Yep. I've relished every day since you moved here to Paldea and became my rival.
She was great. Look at the amount of Noibats.
I like you too, Nimona. Aw, don't make me blush.
I think I'm out of luck.
You'll be out of luck in the battle against me now.
Oh, I have no hope of winning that. I'll still battle you, but...
First, I have to take a phone call.
Even though, funnily enough, I do beat you sometimes in these things. Okay,
Leave it to me.
You too. And you. See if we can force a few more.
I couldn't forgive myself if one of my students got injured. Then why don't you do it yourself? You ready?
Okay, yes.
Can I swap out my scissor first? Because it's level 52.
Good. Okay, the outbreak's over. At least I got one shiny out of it. I'm quite happy with that. That's gonna be the new goal. A living shiny dex. Or at least one shiny of every Pokemon.
Do it.
Or one in the evolution line.
Do I have my Pokemon?
Don't think I'm that patient.
I think I do. Let me double check.
Oh. Suddenly. You're not a Noibat.
I think your thingy has run out.
Darn it. Yeah, it did.
I think your outbreak is over. Answering your question from earlier, they do eventually run out.
Yeah, it even gives you messages that they're getting less and less. Okay, well, thank you for the shiny. Taking him along. Bye. You're still busy there. Let's see what we're all getting along here.
Alright, ready. Just ordered my PSVR 2 Beat Saber streams coming soon.
Ooh, nice. When's it being delivered?
When's the release date? Isn't it February? Also...
You ready yet, or?
Yeah. I will be ready once I'm out of here. There we go.
That's where Rookadies were. I've been looking for one, because I had no clue anymore where they were.
I'm gonna start a prediction. What are you doing, Tifa?
Running around.
Why?
Why can't I?
Who will win the match? Tifa or Jack? You have 2 minutes. The fight shouldn't be over by then. Link battle. You ready, Tifa?
Yes, coming. Let me get a bit out of range. Cookie portal.
The code is eggs, but in numbers.
Link battle, link battle.
The delivery ETA is a window 22nd of the 28th, but hopefully the rest of 22nd February. Nice.
How about a double battle?
How about a single battle?
But double battles...
Wow, Tifa.
Are nicer.
3669.
I say double battle. Or multi-battle.
If I could bet, I would bet on myself. I'm just saying.
Searching for an opponent.
Tifa versus Jack. With an email from one of the super high ups or something that said we're getting a £600 cost of living bonus in our January pay. Nice. So that's gonna cover my PSVR 2. Nice.
Very nice.
Tifa is selecting the battle rules.
Oh, why do I get to do that?
Because you do. Change the normal rules.
Why?
Set it to no restrictions. That way we can use the Pokemon we have as they are now. Why would you put them all down to level 50?
Oh, why not? How do I even change this?
Go up. There, no restrictions. 6 Pokemon.
Oh, there.
Why do I have a feeling Tofu is gonna get a lucky crit and win at the end?
That is absolutely...
Because that sounds accurate.
That is absolutely possible. I can't even listen to the song now. Team Star Boss? Which one was good?
AI Professor Music.
Yes,
nice.
That one was good. I have to check the fast for the panel after. My daughter's up. Have a great weekend. Thank you for hanging with us. Have a great weekend as well. Enjoy your pizza.
And say hi to your daughter from us.
And say hi to everyone. Oh, you get to pick your team
preparations again. Are complete.
Yeah, might as well. Oh, wait. I'm missing a Pokemon.
Then press A. And go left. And then press X. like it says on the screen.
Wait, I should have one more in my team though. Oh, I need to repick them all from scratch.
I can tell you, Tifa, that people put more on you to win.
Because usually I have some stupid luck, like Skinner said.
Not unheard of.
Also, stop looking at my team. I didn't look at your Pokemon either.
She's arranging her entire team new now. What?
I had to pick all of my Pokemon anew, and I don't know where they're placed in the box. So it's not because I want to, it's because I have to.
You're just stalling because you're afraid.
Can't say that I am, but where on earth are my Pokemon? Oh, there's one.
Miraidon. I like how Miraidon is its own box.
What the fuck? I just went through these. Where are you guys at?
I think you're putting together a team that is not your current party, but I could be wrong.
Well, let's go back. Well, how do I add one to this current party?
You go to your team and then you press X.
Yes. And then I get into this.
Then I guess you really do have to rearrange it.
Why don't you believe me?
It's difficult, Tifa.
But seriously, where...
Honestly, it's difficult.
Where are my Pokemon?
I have no idea.
Okay, not here.
Would tell you if I could.
Not here. Not here. You're seeing this, right?
Yes. And I don't think you can because we're in your team.
Okay, then we go out.
Wow. Yeah, I have to wait for you to get out of this.
Okay.
Imagine being ready for this.
Do you also only have 5 in your team?
No, I have 6 because I was prepared.
I'm quite sure I had them in my team, but sure. Or I had a team of 6.
Wow.
Okay, give me another sec.
The sheer wowness of this.
I do not. Okay, sorry about that. Let me...
Not luck, cobalt magic. True. Is it though? Is it really cobalt magic? Or maybe luck is just cobalt magic? Do we know? Will we ever know? I feel like we need Jonathan Frakes to make an episode on a series I watched in the 90s.
Okay,
to tell me more about this.
I'm ready. Poke Portal.
She did this to manipulate the RNG of her and my crit rates. Because I was feeling on fire when I started the battle. And now she ruined it for me.
Well, there we go.
Tifa will choose the battle rules.
No
Again.
restrictions. There you go. Well, now it will go faster.
Will it though?
Oh, I didn't give them any items.
I swear, don't. You had all the time to prepare. You even counter-picked against my team.
No, I didn't.
Ha, now I can't see your team.
Wait, what do I do? Oh, you picked the first Pokemon, I guess. Is that how we're gonna do it? How about I close my eyes, you pick a Pokemon?
How about you just look at your screen?
Yeah, but if you pick one, I can counter against it and you can...
Yeah, so how about you just look at your screen like I did?
Oh, fine.
Tifa is the reason why some people put like blankets over their heads and then tape them to the screen so that you can only see your little cardboard cutout box part of the thing. She was just buying time for Nintendo to flip her quit switch to always, just like she emailed earlier. I didn't talk about doing this beforehand with her, so... Could be.
What can I say?
She could have anticipated this.
What can I say?
Except she's cheating. Jack, where's my glasses?
So do I now need to lose to prove that I'm not cheating?
Yes.
I see, that's how it works.
Which will at the same time also prove that I'm better than you. Okay.
This granny has like triplets.
Looks like it. Why am I so much taller than you? He's playing 5D chess. Yes, she is.
Oh, wait. I made a mistake again.
And this is really bad. Okay.
Oh, nice.
Did I get a crit? No. Ah, okay. But I outspeed.
There's no healing here, right?
No.
No.
At least there's this. Could always prove that Jack's the one who's cheating. Also true. But we're not talking about this. We're exclusively talking about how Tifa is cheating. This is the battle you all deserved. You've watched us
This music
play cooperatively for 3 months, something like that. Now you watch us fight again.
What we going for?
I don't even get to pick a Pokemon when she swaps out hers. Okay.
I think it has to stay in until it's knocked out.
Apparently.
No?
Okay.
These. Yeah, let's go with it.
Pray I don't. Why are you faster?
Because I am speed.
What type of move is Outrage? Here we go.
Ooh,
Please let me
one.
be faster, but I don't think I am. What level is your Koraidon?
I have no clue, honestly. 78, I think?
I don't think I will make that.
You're probably faster. Moonblast sounds kind of cool. Oh!
It's a dragon type move. Yes.
Nice.
Yes. Wouldn't you like to know, Jack? Now I know.
It's an outrageous one.
Yes.
Oh, whoa, not you.
Outrageously dragon typed.
Nice one.
I dedicate this win to Nevo, who gave me this Iron Valiant, I think it's called. Oh, I have the most disgusting idea. Let's see if it works.
Oh, that's an option? Of course it's an option.
Wait, I keep making the
just
same
barely
mistake.
used it
This
in
doesn't
game.
work. I'm an idiot. This doesn't work. I was thinking, hopefully she uses a ghost move. Yeah, no. I made
So that
myself
would,
weaker to it. Yeah, I was hoping you would use a ghost move thinking I'm immune again. But no, you outsmart, you 5-dimensional chessed me. Okay, now we're even.
Wow. This man trying to cheat. And then I'm the cheater. Look at this.
Good thing I got that King Gambit going earlier.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
It has Supreme Overlord. I didn't even check the ability. Nice. Nice. Big brain play from Tifa. We will see. We will see. Oh. Okay. She doesn't know.
I have no choice. Or I had no choice.
This is bad for me though. This is all bad.
This is the music I expected in the final battle as well. Like on this level.
Check summary. Check summary.
This is why I wouldn't do Pokemon battles.
We're
like the
swapping out.
overthinking and the battling. And the
Scarlet
5D
Dirge
chess.
is a special attacker, and I think Tifa knows this. Yeah. Good choice. Ace Trainer 20 is light-hearted with tofu and nothing is at stake.
Yeah, but still.
Everything is at stake here. Okay,
I feel like there should
way
be
outspeed
something.
her, no? I should way outspeed her. Yes!
This thing should definitely be faster.
Get Phantom Forced.
Scarecrow, vanish as well.
Leave! Now!
Vanish.
Bam!
What happened to holding on because you love me?
Not anymore. Dragon pulled us out for blood. Gengar, okay. Oh, Gengar is fast. Gengar is fast.
Clearly doesn't love you enough, I know, right?
Please tell me.
I should have given it more love.
I don't have anything to counter her Gengar.
Kind of forget how massive Gengar is.
I do.
It's huge.
And every time it gets stronger. Also, can you confirm to the world how ice cold my hands are? Because all my blood is going to my brain to give me more capacity to anticipate her bamboozling me?
They are quite cold, yes.
Why do you keep giving me free hits? Which one was that? Toxapex. Okay. Okay. I don't know what moves she has on that thing.
Well, I'm giving you free hits on that one for a reason. Oof.
Alright.
This one's gonna hurt.
Here we go. Double attack up. Why don't you use a poison type attack, Tifa? I would love it if you do.
No, I think
come on.
I'm gonna pass on that.
Please don't crit, please don't crit.
Oh, there. My luck ran out. My luck ran out.
Now I'm really glad I put in the time to get that King Gambit. Really glad suddenly. Okay.
Am I faster? Probably not.
I know she has a grass move, I know she has a dark type move. I don't know which one she is using and I don't know what the other two are. I think Lucario is my best choice. Pollen Puff. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anticipated. Let's go for the Paralyze. Why do I know exactly what you're doing?
What am I doing?
Yeah, I can't hit her, but she can hit me. And this thing has no other moves. I shouldn't say that out loud. Well, I think she's gonna win because of Gengar. I think she's gonna win because of it.
No. I'm not.
Let's go with this one. And there goes my King Gambit. Yeah.
There we go.
And it's gonna outspeed.
Let's go, Tifa! He still has 2 Pokemon.
It's gonna outspeed Scaladurge. And then I'm down. Oh no, no, I made a huge mistake.
I'm not fully confident yet.
If I had saved my terrestrialization, I could have saved this. But I blew it too early.
It's not over till it's over.
No, Rip Jack, I lost. I could have saved it. Ah, damn.
You could have had it all. You do have one move that can hit me,
I
right?
could have saved it. No.
You have nothing.
No. No. I don't. It only has fighting type attacks. I picked it because of its level and stats. I didn't check the moves.
Wanna try struggling? Sludge Bomb?
What?
What move shall I use?
Jack already admitted it. Yes. I lost.
Fine, let's go there.
Choose outcome. Tifa is the winner.
Does that mean I get a sticker on my crown?
Yes. Yes,
Nice
it does.
battle.
Tifa, congratulations. You are the toppest of champions, the acest of aces. I hate this moment in my life, but a loss is a loss.
Thank you, thank you. I remember you shitting on my Gengar.
Yes. That's when I thought I was gonna win.
Gengar is such a bad Pokemon to have in your team like several streams ago. And in the end, Gengar is the one to bring you down. Thank you, thank you.
Let me check if I can see the 6 and 7 star rates, because Tifa still hasn't checked that for me. No.
Yes, you can. Oh no, those are 5.
It's 5, Tifa. Wanna count together?
Yay,
1, 2,
Tifa!
3.
The crowd goes nuts. Tifa,
top champion.
Tifa.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
I didn't see that coming.
Same. I'm gonna shave. Save with this shame.
Yes, shave off your shame. Shave it all off.
Saying shame and save at the same time leads to unexpected results.
On Sunday, you will see a fully shaved Jack.
No, you won't.
All of that shame will be disappeared. Gone. Footsie. Poof.
Footsie.
Footsie. It's Dutch for gone.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
I don't believe you.
Yes. Footsie.
I've never heard this. I've never heard of this before.
Google it. Google
no,
footsie.
I'm not gonna Google the things you're telling me to.
You don't spell it like foot, feet. You spell it as Foetsie.
I wasn't listening, what?
Doesn't matter. No. Ooh, I just beat...
Congratulations. How long did you take?
I was
And
going to
did you
say
like it?
Persona 5, but that's not Persona
Yes,
5.
Persona 5 Royale.
Oh, I am
It's exactly what we were talking
thinking
about.
of the writing. Congratulations.
Anyway, we once again reaffirm that Tifa is a better trainer than Jack. Yes.
Thank you, thank you.
Luckier.
I somehow gave myself a stiff neck during this battle.
Yes, because of your bullshit. Because if you had gone in with your team that you had prepared, I would have won simply because you had 5 Pokemon, I had 6.
That email to Nintendo worked after all. I knew it was a good idea to still do that.
141 hours. Not bad. Did you
Nice.
enjoy the 141 hours?
I think if you wouldn't enjoy it after, let's say, 50 hours, you would already stop.
Meh, sunk cost fallacy at some point. I personally would keep playing after a certain while because I feel like I want to see the end of this after I put in so much time.
That is very true.
Yeah.
Let me go
Amazing
out of
game.
this.
Glad to hear it. I still need to buy it myself. Tifa. Before this,
Oh yeah, right.
and I
Who
was
betted
fully
against me?
ready to lose those 100 points I bet on Tifa.
You're welcome, Matenart. Now you have
Yeah.
probably 200 points.
I'm sorry I let you down. I'm sorry I let you down. I didn't see that coming.
Well, Matenart voted on me, I think.
Yes. I strategized not enough. One day there will be a rematch and I hope I can turn the tides then. Yes. Tifa, we have officially finished all we set out to do in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet.
Yes, we have. Now we can just do some raids, level up a bit. 110 points.
Congratulations. Don't spend them all in one place. I mean, you have to spend
You're
them in one
welcome.
place
Cheers.
because you can't take them to any other streams. Oh well.
Well, you bet on the only logical choice. Skinner would have known, but, you know.
What's next? Tifa, do you want to tell people for the 500th time today what's next?
Well, on Sunday, we will be doing our German bedtime story stream.
Yes.
No clue how long we'll be able to do that for, but that's for now absolutely the plan. Super looking forward to it. And we still continue the Zelda games, which I think we might also finish.
Skyward Sword
we
HD.
might also finish next week, and
I
what we're
doubt it.
doing for Friday and Sunday next week.
We're not gonna tell you right now.
Yeah, still, that's still open.
No, it's not. We're just not telling you.
It half is.
No. I was hoping Jack would prove me wrong. I was hoping I would prove you wrong. But alas. Maybe next time.
You should have known. You even predicted it. You
Yes.
predicted it, and you still voted against me.
Evie, just for that, when I put up the schedule for next week on Sunday/Monday, when I get to it, I will put 3 question marks in there. So that even the people who look at the schedule update won't see it. You did this to yourselves. Have a great night, y'all. Bye. Thank you very much, Modern Art.
Have a great weekend. Hope you get some rest.
Yes, you worked hard. Please rest even better than usual with your extra points that you won from Skinner, who was silly enough to believe I had a chance.
They'll help you sleep much better tonight, I'm sure.
Yes. Yes, they should.
And we also have no one to rate, so it's going to be a rateless end of string.
Yes. How did you like Pokemon Scarlet and Violet?
I like it. It's one of the better Pokemon games, I would say. Or one of my favorite ones.
Is it the best one for you?
I really like the co-op option in this one. I think that's absolutely made it above all of the others.
Yeah, I think I would put Scarlet and Violet in the same category as Breath of the Wild, because they are different enough to the other games.
I wouldn't go there, especially with Sword and Shield before it.
But Sword and Shield, they tried, but they failed to do the thing that Scarlet and Violet did.
I mean, yes, but I see this not as like miles away, but more like an upgrade of Sword and Shield.
I mean, the big difference is that it's open world. And I feel like if you did a linear Pokemon game like all the ones that came before it, you would not necessarily be able to have the same kind of experience you do if it has multiplayer. Not like this.
Well, no, in the other ones I don't think multiplayer would have worked as well as it has now. But I think it also would have worked in Sword and Shield.
Yep, but that's the thing though, outside of a wild area there is no open world part of the game.
Yeah, but that's
Everything
what I'm saying,
else is
this is
railroaded.
like an upgrade.
Yes.
With the Zelda games, it went like a giant leap into something else, it felt like. And with this, it came in smaller steps.
Okay.
That's why to me it's not the same kind of...
Sword and Shield is dope, Sword and Shield crawled so Scarlet and Violet could jog.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
I'm not even sure,
Yes.
I didn't really feel Sword and Shield, and honestly I'm not even sure why. I don't dislike the game.
I really liked Sword and Shield when they first came out, but the more I played, the weaker I thought they were.
Yeah, I kind of felt the same, but I can't tell you why.
Oh, I can tell you why. With Sword and Shield, to me, with every step they took forward, they took at least one back. Like the idea of the wild area, that was neat, that was new, but I feel like you could tell that they were struggling to get that going in time to ship the game. Because...
You're saying they didn't have worse issues in this one?
Yes, I'm saying that.
They did not have as bad of certain... the problems in Sword and Shield were definitely not as bad as in this game.
No, I think they're different. Here, a lot of the glitches, I would say, come from the fact that it's fully open world, and they did not play test it enough to fix some things. Like the weird light flickering you get a lot, at least I remember me getting that a lot, because I guess where the sun is in comparison to the rest of the world space is kind of weird in the game, of a detection for it. There's a lot of glitches, yes, but they give you an open world from very close to the beginning. But Sword and Shield were still mostly linear. You still had to go to all these places in a certain order so they can railroad you. And I don't have a problem with that. That's what I grew up with. I'm used to it. I don't hate it. But
weren't you complaining that they were kind of doing the same thing?
What?
In this game?
Same as what?
That they were railroading you?
Yeah, at the very beginning, because I figured it would be more open world, but that happened eventually. It was like the first hour that was straightforward, which makes sense. It's the tutorial section. I wished it was shorter, but still, I get it. No, but with Sword and Shield, they still stuck to their linear stuff. And there were so many things that were just badly done. Like there's this meme that I have seen since Sword and Shield came out where people post a picture of a tree from Ocarina of Time on the N64, and next to it there's a tree from Sword and Shield. And the Ocarina of Time one looks better. There is arguably no reason why it should be like this.
I'm gonna look that up because I don't remember the trees being bad.
The graphics are very lackluster. The raiding system to me was weird too, because you get into the wild area and they're all pretty easy. And then you do like 3 gyms and you go 3 or 4, I forgot what the cutoff is, could be 4 or 5. You can look it up. And suddenly the difficulty of the raids just jumps. Where before you could farm them easily, now you probably will not win.
Well, it's kind of like these, no? So you can do a 1-star and then you walk a bit further and suddenly there's like a 5-star raid crystal.
No, that's exactly how they fixed it in my opinion.
Didn't you see that before too, how strong it was?
You didn't. No.
Oh, okay.
I mean, sorry, you could see it, but it's scaled with your progress. So in Sword and Shield, if you now put weaker Pokemon on your team because you want to try out new Pokemon and you go to a raid, after a certain point in the game, they jump in difficulty. So you need to bring back your other team.
I didn't even notice that. It's been too long, I think.
Here, the raids are varied. Even after we became champions, we could still find raids with low-level Pokemon.
Yeah, that is true.
I like that better.
Sword and Shield gave my people all the representation. First black champion, others in high notable positions. That is also true.
Yes.
Nintendo
I didn't
has been
think of it, but yes, true.
Slowly upping that game.
Yeah.
Level rate. I think though, I'm still gonna do like all raids just to have the Pokemon outline disappear. I want all raids with a Pokemon view.
You can try that. Oh, one more thing that really got on my nerves about Sword and Shield is how slow it is. That is what drove me the most mad. Like apart from the technical, no, not the technical problems, that's fine, but just how slow the game is. Every 2 steps there's a cutscene. Then your buddy comes over. Oh, we need to go there. Oh, now we need to do this. Let me play the game. The stretches where it lets you do what you want, I enjoy those, but every 2 meters it feels like. It isn't slow. Then we have played different games or we're talking about different versions of slow. Like the game pacing just drives me nuts. It just doesn't. And most of all...
Can't say that bothered me either.
They still didn't change their approach with Scarlet and Violet, but their bullshit excuse why we can't have the rest of a Pokemon. Because it's too much work, it's not possible. It is. It is possible, you just need to put more work in there.
I'm gonna play Sword and Shield again. I'll have to restart anyway, because after my Switch broke, nothing of that was saved.
Yes,
and then compare them.
Yes, we saved your save file.
Yeah, but I wanted to start it the other day and there was nothing on there.
Because you haven't copied it over.
Well, I will start over anyway.
Felt it moved along pretty quickly. I'm happy you felt that way. For me, it was a slog. Also, they made a Pokemon stronger than Arceus. I haven't forgiven that. Makes no sense. It makes no sense.
Because they gotta keep going.
When maybe...
They can't go up and then suddenly keep going. Well, actually, they can keep
yes,
going
they
down,
can.
but still.
Just don't keep going up. Like, this doesn't have to be Dragon Ball Z, whatever. You don't have to keep putting out stronger Pokemon. You gave us Mew, the first Pokemon.
It's kind of the whole thing.
No, it's not. It's nonsense. Eternamax, Eternatus, or whatever it's pronounced or called. Why? And we don't even get to play with it. We just get to fight it once.
Okay, you get mad at this, but not at aliens.
I felt like I've gotten mad about aliens for long enough and often enough that I don't need to repeat it.
That is so much worse.
God, and the Ultra Beast universe is gonna dunk on Arceus. I hope we never get to see that.
I also hope we never get to see that.
I was perfectly fine with them just saying, okay, we designed Pokemon, we have like 3 stages of evolution, maybe they branch, and like 750 or whatever it was with Arceus, that's the cap. You get an Eternatus, yes, but you cannot Dynamax it. There is a Pokemon, a legendary, that has a form that is the strongest Pokemon in any game whatsoever so far, and you can't even use it yourself. I feel like that's a waste.
Well, you can.
No, you don't. You cannot Dynamax the Eternatus, you can.
Yeah, but you can use it. You just can't Dynamax it, no?
That's what I'm talking about.
Yes, but that's what I'm saying. You can. You go like, oh, you can't use it. Well, you can use it.
You cannot use the Eternamaxed version.
Because it's already
Listen to what
OP.
I'm saying. You are the reason why Game Freak gets away with it.
Sure.
Yes.
Says the one who pre-orders everything anyway.
You made me.
That's actually true. This time I did. Actually for the past 2 games, I think.
Time for the queue. Have a great day. Thank you. All the same to you.
Bye. Kickbats, Ranger.
That being said,
have a good weekend.
I enjoyed Scarlet and Violet. I was gonna say Scarlet. It's a step in the right direction. I hope they go even further, and I hope Game Freak gets sold and replaced with competent developers.
Well, I had lots of fun with the game.
I'm glad.
And that was worth it.
I had fun playing with you. Thank you very much.
I am getting a sticker on my crown red.
When you do that, yes.
Nice.
I'm not gonna stop you from making one. Legends Arceus, no. I'm gonna press the end of stream button.
I disagree with that as well.
Because that's a heinous lie. We'll be back on Sunday with a thing that Tifa has mentioned a billion times for German bedtime stories. See you then. Bye.
Thank you.